it's me?
You're live, dude.
Oh.
I counted down. Didn't you hear me?
No.
I was like 3, 2, 1.
You didn't point. I didn't see. Man, we wasted the good surprise.
What's the good surprise? All surprises are
like
good
when
today.
I get excited and announce a show,
Yeah?
we fucked it up again.
All right.
That's like 0 shows in a row we've had a good intro.
I thought the intro was great, man. We're just like, hey, Trev, stop texting.
That was terrible. That was
bad?
That was.
We have an intern over here. We got Jessica.
Hi, Jessica.
Yeah.
So I am Trevor O'Connor. This is Unfiltered and Unaffected on WorldViral.tv. The co-host seat is empty again. No big deal. We will just move right through that. Filling in as the co-host / producer, well, full-time producer / part-time co-host, the incredible Mr. Chris Thomas.
Who, me?
That's you.
Oh, cool.
I'm going to need you to chime in a little bit here.
I'm happy to be here, man. We're going to have a great show today.
I can't... I found out last time that I didn't have a co-host that it's very hard for me to carry a show with no one to talk to.
Yeah. And, there's no reason to throw anybody under the bus, but I did actually help out with the dinner portion of Dinner and a Movie this week, too. So, hey, man, things are moving right along.
They will happen regardless.
We're picking up the slack.
Things will happen regardless.
Things happen regardless.
Let's see. On the show today, we are supposed to have Matt McChesney, former Denver Bronco, number 60, also the owner of 60 Fitness, Strength and Fitness. Matt was called in. He's going to do a big NFL show this weekend, and he got called into a production meeting. So he has been rescheduled till next Friday, which is just fine.
Yeah.
One less guest I have to book for next week. So, but Matt McChesney, many of you remember him, number 60 on the Denver Broncos, now owns a really cool strength and conditioning gym called 60 here in Denver. So we're going to talk to him about that, talk to him about fitness in general. Remind me, I have a tangent about fitness.
A tangent?
Yeah, I got to go off on this, but I'm going to... Patrick Hesse will be our comedy guest today. He should be here about 9:30, local comedian. Funny guy, which is great. That helps a lot. Our musical guest, we're jumping off of the normal trail, and a friend of mine, I've known Ben for... at least 7 years.
7
or 8 years, yeah. Ben Garcia, he is a country artist, singer-songwriter. He's been in Nashville, cut an album in Nashville. So he's no joke. He's played on the big stages. He played that big flood relief country show up at the Budweiser Event Center last fall.
Cool.
Yeah, he was one of the organizers, played on that show. He's been around. He's a really cool guy. I've known him for a long time. Glad to see him.
Ben Garcia.
Glad to see him back in the game. So he's going to come down, hang out with us for a little bit, and perform. Let's see some topics for this week. I don't know if we should save them till Patrick gets here. You and I can just go.
Yeah, sure.
One thing I've been seeing, we got to say, I guess, rest in peace to Joan Rivers, who passed away.
Yeah.
Man, and I try to wait the appropriate amount of time before I ask really inappropriate questions.
Like a too soon kind of thing?
Yeah. But my only question about Joan Rivers is, people are so sad that she died because she's so vibrant, but most of that was plastic. What do you think Joan Rivers without plastic surgery would have looked like she was ready to be dead?
I mean, we can get down to the plasticity of the matter.
Or the elasticity.
The elasticity, or lack of elasticity.
But don't you think at 81 years old, she probably, if she had never had surgery, would have looked like she was ready for death?
Yeah, dude, I thought she was already dead. That's the too soon Facebook thread thing that I saw this morning at 4 or whatever when I woke up, and I actually did smile when I saw it. Unfortunately, it wasn't too soon for me. Someone was like, I thought she was already dead.
Right.
And I was like, yeah, I'm laughing.
She looked like she was 50 because of so much plastic surgery, and she was starting to jump the shark on the plastic surgery and look like who is that weird lion lady? You know what I'm talking about? She's had so much plastic surgery that she's starting to look like a cat.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Of her.
If you remember it, yeah. Do
you
know
can just
it
Google the lion lady plastic surgery or the cat lady plastic surgery. But Joan Rivers was starting to look like that. Shit had been stretched and pulled and injected so much that her face really didn't look like her face anymore, in my opinion.
Okay.
So it was probably time.
Oh, yeah, the lion lady.
See?
Yeah.
I'm not stupid. I know some shit.
You're talking about this, right?
Yeah.
This one looks pretty interesting. Jesus.
See what I'm saying? When the plastic surgery goes to that point and you start no longer looking like a normal human being.
Whoa. Yeah.
Now pull up something of Joan Rivers.
Here you go. Here's a side by side.
Oh, see? Yeah. Now pull up Joan Rivers, and I'm not saying that Joan Rivers looked terrible like that, but she was starting to get past the point of, you just can't do any more to your face, lady. Right. And unfortunately,
she stopped before she looked like a lion. At least,
Well, only because she died on the plastic surgery table.
That's a good point.
She was still going.
Here's Joan. She's.
See?
This one looks pretty. Here's before and after.
That's very Michael Jackson-esque.
Yeah, she definitely went out there. Huh? Let me see.
I just want to know what she would have looked like at 81. Oh, there she is next to the lion lady.
Yeah. But we're not the first people to talk about this. Wow. Yeah, plastic surgery, man. I'm not sure how I feel about that. There's a
very fine line for me.
Yeah, if you're enhancing something, cool. If you're
like Heidi Montag from The Hills. She was hot. She was a good-looking chick.
She just used a little bit to push it over the top.
Just naturally, she was a very good-looking gal. And then she started getting all these plastic surgeries because California got in her head, and she didn't even look like the same person really anymore. She was still like Hollywood hot, but she had way too big a breast augmentation. Her face was starting to change. Who else? Amanda Bynes. Amanda Bynes got kind of addicted to plastic surgery. And back in the day, Amanda Bynes was definitely hot, just natural hot. Good-looking gal.
Right.
Like one of those chicks that you might have had on your celebrity list with your spouse.
Okay.
And then all of a sudden, she started freaking out about her looks, and she was getting like her nose and her eyes done every 2 or 3 months. Amanda Bynes, yeah.
I just put Amanda B. I didn't know how to spell Bynes.
If you look at like some of the early pictures, like that one...
Here's some before and after. It's not too much.
But that's
her lips are
2010.
Bigger.
She's gone way past that since 2010.
I guess that was 5 years ago, huh?
Yeah. She started really, like, her nose and her eyes. This shit down here where she's got wigs on and glasses.
Right here?
Yeah, that's when she was off the rails.
Okay.
But now she's obviously hiding her face under the sunglasses.
Yeah.
But that was when she got busted in New York when she was smoking weed in the hotel, threw the bong out, and then lit some driveway on fire and did a bunch of crazy shit. And then they went 5150 on her and locked her in the loony bin for a while.
You shook your head, yeah, Jessica.
She knows, huh?
She knows.
There's definitely gossip about it. Yeah.
She knows about the gossip.
This is fact. I said it.
All right.
If I do I need to say allegedly?
No, I don't even know what that word means.
Do I need to say allegedly? No. Allegedly, she fucking went batshit crazy.
Yeah.
But they did lock her up in the psych ward and found out that she had some mental problems and she wasn't taking the correct medicine for. She quit taking it, started medicating with marijuana because that fixes every fucking thing.
Of course.
Everything.
Which leads us to an announcement about one of our sponsors, Evergreen Apothecary, 2 doors north of Herman's Hideaway.
Which we've been pushing for quite some time to get them on board.
We've been courting them.
And get to work with them.
Yeah, so that's a new sponsorship.
I can't believe we didn't have Chad in this morning to make that announcement.
Well, we're still, we're basically closing and getting the check and everything. So
yeah, but it's a done deal.
It's a done deal.
It's a done. We wouldn't be saying it.
Exactly.
Traffic got me again. Oh, good. Steph just posted that the show is live, which means we're actually live.
Yeah, it's working out.
Yeah. So anyway, that's the Joan Rivers thing. Plastic surgery. If you're already a hot chick, don't fuck it up until you have to.
Right.
Let the hot ride until you need a pick me up.
There's no need.
Like Amanda Bynes, she shouldn't have done anything. She was early 20s.
There's no need to look like that.
Yeah, she could have. Ooh, she could have ran that out for a long time.
Yeah.
Look at like Jenny Garth. Jenny Garth is like 40 years old, still good looking. Not a lot of plastic surgery rumors around her. She's got a new show on where she's going to remodel her own house now that she's divorced with kids.
So I noticed you were up super late. Did you?
I was up early.
You were up early, yeah, because you instant messaged me at.
Like 5 something.
5 something, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I saw that you were up.
Yeah. Well, thanks for doing that, man. Thanks for helping out with this segment, too.
Kristen got up.
Okay.
She gets up for work at like 4:30. And I just didn't sleep that well last night, so I heard her. Usually I don't, because I take enough sleeping medication that I don't hear anything.
So did you have a fight last night or like training to wear you out? Like some sparring? Or
I didn't even train hard last night, no. Okay. Which is part of the reason probably I didn't sleep as well. But I heard her milling around in the house, and I've been concerned because she's sick. She had a temperature of 107.
Oh, geez. That's like almost dead.
107. I thought at 104, you were just going to cash in your
Yeah.
chips.
107, you need to go to the ER.
She was at the doctor at 107, and they gave her a bunch of meds and said, if this does not break in the next very short period of time, you need to go to the hospital and check in.
Right.
So I've been concerned because she's sick. So I woke up and I want to check on her. And then, of course, what do? The phone is on the nightstand, so you grab the phone and start scrolling. And I was looking through, reading some stuff, and I saw that you were online, so I sent over.
Was she feeling better?
Better, not good.
Okay.
Better, not good, for sure.
Maybe she just needs a little plastic surgery.
No.
No? Too soon?
No, absolutely. My wife is hot. I would never.
No, I'm not. Yeah, I wasn't saying that.
Yeah,
I'm
no.
saying
I would be pissed.
if you were on death's door, though, plastic surgery can keep you around for a little while.
How is plastic surgery going to save your life?
I don't know. I was just trying to go somewhere with that. I mean, you could live.
What?
You could live as long as the lion lady.
How do we know she's not like 25?
Why would you look like a lion?
Because she got addicted to plastic surgery.
Okay.
They fuck up and they get addicted and they can't. They like it's like chicks with bulimia and anorexia. Like they see themselves in the mirror as something completely different than what we see them as.
Right.
And they have this. It becomes a mental disorder that they see themselves as fat no matter what they do. Oh.
Oh man.
Could you imagine? What if she had $10 billion and she wanted to fund your life? Like she wanted to give you everything you wanted, but once a week you had to go full on lights on and banger.
Full on lights on?
Yeah. That's everything goes.
Okay.
Like not just from behind where you can't see your face, but like everything fucking, you had to do it all. But your life was paid for. You never had to work.
You down with this, Jessica? You like this topic?
Sure.
Would you?
Yeah.
All right, Jessica. Let's say pull up fat ugly dude. Just fat ugly dude. Just Google it.
Okay.
There's going to be one.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see, Jessica. Let's say this guy has more money than you could ever spend, and you're never going to have an inheritance. You're never going to have like the chunk of money on your own. But if you're with this guy, as long as you're with him, he will fund everything you do as long as you're in the relationship. But at least once a week, lights on anything he wants to do physically that won't like harm you.
And this is the guy we're talking about.
There's your dude.
He's got firearms.
You got to go on dates in public.
He looks like a Russell Brand that just kind of lost his hair in watched a few too many.
You wouldn't? You wouldn't? No?
She's saying no. She's not into it. No?
Nope.
All right.
Really?
Nope. And then plus I got a boyfriend, so.
She's got
We're
a
not
boyfriend.
talking. When you walk in the door, you have to
This
get
is
rid
all
of theoretical.
hypothetical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is.
Hypothetically, no. No way.
See, we've already come to the conclusion, and it's a well-known fact around here. For $10 million, I'll suck a cock on camera and swallow.
We've come to that realization.
We've come to that realization. 10 million.
And I'm still saving.
10 fucking million. And you know what? You guys are all going to talk shit and call me any name you want. I won't be able to hear you.
Yeah.
I won't be able to hear a fucking word.
All right, here you go. If this guy gave you $10 million, would you touch his penis?
Okay.
Eyes open, lights on camera.
Just touch his penis?
No, we'll touch it till.
Ejaculation.
Thanks, Trevor.
Not
No?
even a handy?
Nope.
Fuck, I'd give that guy a handy.
Right? Yeah. No
I'd
dice.
make out with him and then give him a handy for 10 million.
I'd penetrate that mouth for 10 mil, dude. You know?
I'd tongue him.
Since this is unfiltered and unaffected, I might as well go there.
Yeah, I would do it all.
Yeah?
100%.
You would tongue the bung?
10 million?
10 mil. That's
Probably.
a lot of money, dude.
Probably.
You can use some Listerine,
Yeah.
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 All right. Well,
I've done things in my life that sent me in a downward spiral for way less.
Yeah.
I mean, I fucked my life up for no money.
Let's change the subject before I start
right.
revealing ways in which I've done the same.
See? All right. Now, another thing. I was on my way in today, and I had my headphones on, and I was listening to iHeartRadio, and I had the Jay-Z station on, because I like some hip-hop in the morning on the way. Kind of just gets me feeling a little bit gangsta, just a little bit like pushes me towards that unfiltered side of my life.
In your black SUV with the windows tinted.
Right. Well, because my life has become very like vanilla. Like I'm very like zen with a lot of things right now. My life is good. My kids are living with me. I have a great wife. I'm training hard. I mean, I can't complain. And it's hard for me to get like that angry that I was for a very long time. That was kind of the start of all of this.
You need to go more like the Vanilla Ice, like such as myself, you know.
No,
Get
I
the-
do.
Get a flat brim ball cap, you know.
Oh, is that what I need?
And then you can get a little more angry.
Wait. Hang on.
Here we go.
All right. So from now on,
There
we're
you
going to
go.
refer to Trevor O'Connor in the third person.
Uh-oh.
No. But anyway, so I like to listen to like some rap, some hip hop stuff on my way in. It just kind of sets my mood to get unfiltered, get myself where I'm going. And I was listening to the Jay-Z station, and a song by the artist Fabulous came on, and it was called Can't Let You Go. I think it's called Can't Let You Go. Only Want to Be With You. Do you remember what I'm talking about?
Well, we watched it earlier. Can't
Yeah.
Let You Go.
Can't Let You Go. The song is basically a song that was written for his side bitch.
Now, if we pull this up, are we going to get smacked by YouTube?
You should hit that chorus because we can use a few seconds of it.
Okay.
The
So-
chorus is basically talking about only want to be with you, but you got to realize that I got a wife. I listened to the whole song on the way in, and I was like, I can't believe that someone actually wrote this song.
Right?
Not only wrote it, but performs it and is proud of it. Basically talking about how she needs to be faithful and hold it down for him, but not fuck up his married life.
You always get a daily page, weekly ring. Plus you ain't too shy to do them freaky things. I ain't gotta put a band on your finger. I worry about you telling the whole world I'm your man while I'm Springer. At first you was something I
Here comes
denied, something I would slide, just to do something in the ride. But shorty, it's something you provide, cause the entree ain't as good without something on the side, you know?
They wanna be with you, wanna be real with you. I can't leave you alone. And I know I'm living grown, but I can't let you go. You're the one I want in my life. I already got a wife. Can't leave you alone.
He's already got a wife.
You're number one in my life, but I already got a wife.
Right. That's basically the gist of it. I'm going to have to just dispute that on YouTube just for that
Probably.
2 seconds that we used.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Are you fucking kidding me?
he's not.
Like, that's a straight up song that was being played in rotation.
It's the sign of the times, man.
How many views does that video have?
11,012,476 views.
Wow.
That's a few.
Yeah,
Yeah,
11 million views
million.
of that video
Yeah.
of a song written to his side bitch
To chick on the side.
about, I got you, we're good, you're my number one, but don't fuck up my wifey.
Yeah, I really want you in my life, but I do have a wife.
Yeah.
So let's like keep it on the DL. You know what I'm saying? And plus, Little Mo's in this video too, bitch.
Just so everybody knows, the Spice One Roach is still here.
Spice One was here representing, and that was a fun night.
That
You
was
can
the
check
Spice
that out.
One.
Archives, if you go to Shows on Demand on our website. Right above this, if you're watching it live, Shows on Demand, it's drop-down menu. Click over Archives. Or you could just search Spice One with the search, you know. Like all the people that have been on our show,
If you search their name.
it's searchable. Like Kale Nelson has been on here a few times. We tag him every single
I
time.
hate kale. Not him, but the vegetable.
Yeah, well, it's really good for you.
But it's terrible.
It's so good for you.
I've been on a juice cleanse.
Yeah?
And when she puts kale in my juice, oh, I fucking hate it.
Like
Ugh.
you guys use a juicer?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And the kale doesn't do it for you, huh?
No, you have to use a juicer, Chris.
Okay.
Have you tried this without a juicer?
Well, I've had kale.
I mean, have you ever done because a lot of people use a blender or things like that, and they put all their fruits and vegetables in, blend it up, make like a juice smoothie out of it. Mm-hmm. I'm going to go ahead and give a lot of people the best advice in the entire world if you're thinking about doing this. If you ever want to do a cleanse like that, buy a juicer.
Okay.
The only reason I'm saying that you need to buy a juicer is what nobody understands is the juicer takes all of the fiber and stuff out of it and just gives you the juice and the nutrients. People who put it in the blender and just blend it all up and then drink it, they're drinking all of that fiber, which fiber is great, except for when you shock your body with a 2 or 3 day juice cleanse that you've made in a blender. You could spackle the fucking bathroom on day 2 because all that shit is coming out turbo.
I don't even know what you mean, dude. I've never had any experience like spackling.
Explosion. Full on explosion. Don't do it in a blender. It fucks you up.
All right.
Because you get all that fiber and it just...
So if you're watching at home, you got to be careful.
And you think it's a fart, but I promise you, it's not. You will shart your pants.
Shart.
And when it sounds like you're pissing out your ass.
Okay.
So get a juicer because it doesn't do it. I go on like 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 day juice cleanses quite often when I fuck my diet up real bad because I don't have something I'm training for. Then I got to get clean, get my diet clean again. So I do a cleanse, and with the juicer, never a problem.
Interesting.
But in the blender,
shart.
Yeah.
So
the fart has a bubble in it.
I like where this show's going today.
Sorry.
It's okay.
That just came to mind. Let's see. The next thing I wanted to talk about real quick before we get any guests in, and we'll get their opinion on it in a minute. One of the huge things I've been seeing on social media lately, and there was a big protest here in Denver over the last couple of days about minimum wage workers protesting for a higher wage. They're looking for $15 an hour.
Okay. So what's your take?
I've seen the arguments on both sides of this, and it cracks me the fuck up. I know to work minimum wage at what they're paying now, you have to work like 3 40-hour-a-week jobs just to afford like the shittiest apartment you can get.
Mm-hmm.
So that's not working.
Yeah.
My honest opinion is the problem is we have a huge inflation problem, not a wage problem.
Okay.
The value and the cost of things have inflated to a ridiculous number.
Pretty much.
It's cheaper and easier to make things than it's ever been at any point in time. But we're charging more for all of these things.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thus, inflation. We can make it for cheaper, but because all these workers who are making these goods, either electronics or anything, are demanding more money, they have to charge more money for their product. So that's going up and up and up and up and up and up and up. But fast food prices have gone up. Go get just like the number one large size at McDonald's, the Big Mac meal, large size at McDonald's. It's going to be like $7 for
Yeah,
the meal.
easy. Yeah.
Remember, it used to be under $5 for a long time. Like I don't eat fast food often enough to realize it, and then when I do go eat it, I'm like, whoa, I only ordered one meal.
Yeah.
And they're like, $7.95. I'm like, no. Just one burger, one fry, one Coke. But the guy behind the counter is making, what is it, $7.75?
Something like that, yeah.
$7.25, $7.75. He has to work an entire hour to afford one meal that they're selling. Does that seem right?
It's pretty crazy.
Okay. Now here comes the whole thing. If we would reduce prices, people could actually afford to live at minimum wage. If we would charge for things that was actually in line with what they cost to make rather than the incredible markup that's on them.
Right.
People could afford it. They're the last guys to ever make more money. The minimum wage jobs are the last guys to ever make more money. You know, you could go be a laborer for an excavating company and walk in the door at $12 to $15 an hour. Just shoveling pea gravel in the bottom of a ditch. It fucking sucks, but you have to know less than a McDonald's worker.
Right. Well, I feel guilty anytime I go to McDonald's. It's like if, when my kid was here, we had that like pretty much daily.
Sure.
And it sucked. I felt guilty, man. And I feel guilty if I watch too much TV just because you're perpetuating dumb shit.
The stupidity?
Yeah.
Okay, now...
I found a video on fast food workers taking to the streets to demand $15.
Let me finish this and then we'll watch that video. Here's what really brought the point together for me. Every time your favorite athlete signs a new contract for hundreds of millions of dollars, people are all about it. Oh, yeah, we re-signed Peyton Manning. $18 million a year for 3 years. We're going to pay him $18 million a year for 3 years. They're all about athletes getting everything they can get. When they were talking about LeBron in Miami or Cleveland, all the fans were talking about was give him whatever he wants. Give him as much money as he wants. Now, I saw on the news today. We'll cheer for that guy to get more. We're going to cheer for that guy to get more. In my opinion, I'm a free market kind of guy. Anybody who is a good negotiator and can get more for what they do, we should be applauding them. Mm-hmm. If the fast food workers who, in every post I've seen, are the dumbest, like laziest pieces of shit who ever lived, right? That's what we see. They can't even get the no fucking cheese right on my Big Mac. Really? Because I'm going to follow you around to your job and count your fucking mistakes. Well, you fucking ogre.
Well, if your job is to wrap a burrito at Chipotle and you can't wrap a burrito, you suck.
Right.
But that's just my own opinion.
But at the same time, if I followed, let's just say, and don't take it personally, let's say I follow you around today. I just follow you through this show. Just through this show. Okay?
Okay.
Anytime you make the slightest mistake, I post it on social media and talk about how stupid you are. One missed camera switch. One video cued before its time. One this. Anytime you do that, fucking Chris Thomas, the biggest fucking idiot who ever lived. Can't even fucking hit the cameras at the right times. Can't even switch the fucking view to this. Look at him. He's got a black screen over there because he wasn't watching what he was doing.
Hey.
Does that now devalue what you really do? Or did you work your ass off behind that board to give me the best show possible, but there's always going to be some semblance of humanity, some human error that's involved in everything we do? How many fucking hamburgers in the rush, and it's usually between 3 and 6 p.m. that the mistake is made.
Okay.
And the fucking drive-thru's backed up. They're staffed as little as they possibly can be. There's 12 people screaming in line about wanting this, wanting that. If they make a mistake on a hamburger, they're making $8 an hour. Does it change your fucking life? Does it really change your life?
Well, the spackle.
If there's a pickle on your cheeseburger.
There's pickle in your buns.
If there's a pickle on your cheeseburger.
I'm trying to take you seriously, dude. I'm sorry.
Seriously. If there's a pickle on your cheeseburger and you ordered it without pickles, is that the end of the fucking world? And how do you know that it was the guy that was making your hamburger that fucked it up and not the 16 people who are crossing back and forth on each other trying to fill those bags?
Right.
That just saw cheeseburger, grabbed cheese because they're just going as fast as they can. And the person, two people behind them ended up with a cheeseburger with no pickles on it.
Right.
Is either one of your lives really that fucking affected? Because as far as I can see, you can still afford to drive through McDonald's.
Right. Well, if I have an allergic reaction to the pickle, you know, it could very well put me in the ER. You know, if you have
an allergic reaction to the pickle, don't you also have a responsibility yourself to maybe make sure that you're hyper aware of your diet and the things that you eat?
Yeah, but that's why I'm like.
Why the fuck are you going to McDonald's ordering no pickles if you have a pickle allergy and you know everything they have has fucking pickles on it?
Why are you yelling at me?
Then you're an idiot.
You want to fight?
Yes.
All right.
No, that makes you an idiot. You know what I mean? Not being a dick, but that makes you an idiot.
Yeah. Okay, dill or sweet?
Oh, sweet pickles all
sweet pickles?
Day. Yeah, I hate dill pickles.
So these people are freaking out about the wages.
All right.
Check this out.
Oh, you messed up, you fucking moron. Jesus fucking Christ, can't you?
It's going to happen all day.
What's the difference between me and Mark Udall on contraception?
They have horrible hair, both of them.
I thought I skipped the ad.
Round the clock, without a prescription.
I skipped the ad.
Oh, we do not endorse either of these candidates, so everybody knows.
We'll just let that whole thing play out. Politics. I don't know, man. I think, if you have we'll talk about it. Here we go.
Fast food workers are set to stage protests on Thursday outside of restaurants such as McDonald's, Burger King, and Domino's Pizza in a push for higher pay. The coordinated effort, backed by the Service Employees International Union, will include 150 cities where workers plan to walk off the job and demand that they be paid no less than $15 per hour.
That was it?
Hell of a video, Chris.
Dude, the sponsor video was longer.
The ad was longer than the video.
Yeah, the ad was longer than the
All
video.
right, now, I don't have it to tell you what website to bring up, but I read a ton of shit online. I would never turn a page and read an actual book, but if you give it to me in digital form, I'll read the fuck out of it.
Okay.
I went down the fucking wormhole about this the other day.
About the wages.
Yes.
Okay.
You know how it is when you get trapped in something and you just
Totally.
you end up like 3 hours later looking up and going, what the fuck happened?
Yeah.
I did some research and there's a bunch of articles out there and there's a bunch of research out there, and people, one of the big questions is, well, if we pay these motherfuckers $15 an hour, what's it going to cost me for a Big Mac? And all the research I could find, if we across the board made minimum wage for fast food workers $15 an hour, it would raise the price of a Big Mac meal 10 cents.
Would it?
10 cents.
Huh.
10 cents per meal
Interesting.
would be the cost increase passed along to the consumer. Now, at $15 an hour, this is where I play both sides of the fence. At $15 an hour, I fully expect there not to be fucking pickles on my cheeseburger.
Right. That's where the...
At $8 an hour, I'm going to deal with it.
Yeah.
I'm a fucking... You know what? Thanks for handing it to me through the fucking window.
Right.
I talked into the speaker, and when I pulled over here, you handed me something that I can eat.
Appreciate you washing your hands and putting the gloves on.
Thanks for no herpes in my burger.
Yeah,
I'm cool.
exactly.
Thank you so much. It's the same thing. Man, I keep going on these fucking weird tangents. It's the same thing for me when I go out to eat with people. Like, I hate going out to eat with people that I haven't been out to eat with before. Because for me, if we go out to eat and I order, and then you walk up to the table and put a plate in front of me, I'm going to fucking eat it.
Yeah.
Pretty much regardless, I'm going to eat it.
I went out to eat yesterday.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Where'd you go?
I went to Paris on the Platte.
Oh, we should talk about that at some point.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
I'm not very good at segues, am I?
Well, that goes at the end of the show, Chris.
Oh, what? Okay.
I know you're excited, but that goes at the end of the show.
Roundtree's not here to keep us on track.
But if I go out to eat with someone, and like I haven't been out to eat with them before, I'll never go out to eat with you. If I constantly decline going out to eat with you, and we've gone out to eat before, this is exactly why. Because I've gone out to eat with you, and you nitpick the fucking meal and send it back 3 times and complain to the fucking waitress about this. Jesus fucking Christ, man. You didn't have to cook.
Right.
You went to the genre of food that you wanted. Let's say it was Mexican. They put something on the plate that looked like Mexican food.
Yeah.
Fucking A, eat that shit.
They put the meat and the veggies and cheese
Yeah.
in a tortilla.
Yeah. Like, even if I go to a steakhouse, I like my steak medium to, I would lean more towards medium rare than medium well.
Yeah.
More pink than cooked. But if you brought me out a steak that was almost well done, I'm eating fucking steak.
You know, I'm a big believer in being grateful for the life that was given for your nutrients. So
I don't care about the cow.
I do.
I don't care.
That's my.
If they were smarter, they'd be making more.
I go through the mental process of being grateful for the life that expired to give me life. So I'm a big rare steak eater too. I like it bleeding on the plate. I like it bloody, tender.
Just chop it, sear it, and serve
a
it.
nice piece of meat, should be
Warm it up for me.
just a little bit. Actually, I like it really hot on the outsides and cool on the inside.
Yeah, sear that shit.
But if it does come back like medium well, which often it does, like I don't send it back.
It's a steak.
Yeah. Even though I'm paying $30.
I'm happy that my life has afforded me the ability that I can go into a steakhouse. If I go to dinner with you and you fucking pick the meal
You say
apart,
your life or your wife?
well, mostly my wife.
Your wife.
My wife has 100% afforded me the life that I live. There's no bones about that. I've never even played coy to that. Let's be 100% honest. Yeah. Without her,
I want you in my life, but I got a wife, so.
I'm so happy that my wife is my number. Wait, you're number one she's number one in my life and my wife.
Yeah.
So I'm good.
You worked it out great.
I'm solid.
Wonderful.
I didn't have to have a side chick because I have both.
Yeah.
But so many people can't even afford to go to that steakhouse.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, maybe they could if they didn't put the pickles on the burger, and then I'd authorize that $15 an hour raise, and then pay extra 10 cents for a burger.
Yeah.
And then they could go eat steak after they get off from McDonald's, and then get a little education.
How do you
I don't know.
Like, I'm rarely uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Like, in any situation, I'm rarely uncomfortable.
Yeah, you're good like that.
Like, I don't care. Wherever the subject matter goes, even if like you were sitting here screaming at her, like she had fucked something up and you were just screaming at her. Most people get embarrassed because they're the third person in the room. I'll just stand here and be like, huh.
We could do that.
Right. But when it comes to going to a restaurant and sitting with someone who just like almost habitually has to complain at every restaurant you go to, I get embarrassed at that.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to go
like,
out to eat with that.
There's those people that you know are going to complain. Like, they're going to find a reason to complain and get something taken off the bill or get something for free. And like, you walk into the restaurant going, fuck.
Really? See, to back up, I thought you were saying you wouldn't walk into a restaurant with that kind of person to begin with.
No. Sometimes you're forced into it. Like, in-laws or people like that.
Oh, yeah.
That you get trapped into having to go to that meal.
Are your in-laws cool?
Yeah.
On record?
On record, my in-laws, Kristen's dad, her mom passed away like 6 years ago. Like, this coming week is the anniversary. Oh, I need to, yeah.
Yeah.
I need to do something. Her dad is probably one of the nicest people I've ever met. Like, just flat out, like,
good dude.
Make sure that when he's on the phone with Kristen and that he says, "Hey, would you please make sure to tell Trevor that I said hello and I'm thinking about him." And
that's cool.
I mean, he's just that like the nicest guy.
Genuine good dude.
Like, if I didn't know of him now because of Kristen for so long, if I just met him,
still like him.
Well, I would think that he was a con artist because he's so fucking nice that something's got to be wrong.
Interesting.
But he's not. He's just that nice. Like, he's that nice of a guy. And then as far as my mom has been in the restaurant business since I was like nothing.
Yeah?
Yeah. My mom's owned bars, owned restaurants, worked in restaurants, managed.
So I didn't know that.
Yeah. She's been in the restaurant business since I was, as long as I can remember, since she's ever worked.
Okay.
My mom would never be the asshole at the restaurant. But she would be the person that would go with like server talk to the server just to let them know what's going on, but not make it uncomfortable.
Yeah. I've done that a few times where I order my steak rare, expecting it to be cool on the inside, and it's like cooked like leather. And I'm like, hey, I'm not gonna give this back to you. I'm gonna eat this because it's still pretty good, but you should pass along the message nicely to your cooks that this isn't rare.
Yeah,
like, it's just not.
And that's the thing. To me, it's one thing if you're going to say that, if you're going to make us think about things, and then you get to the end of the meal, and those same motherfuckers that bitched and complained and ran that server's ass off and blamed them for everything don't want to tip them.
Right. Now that
you've made them work harder
right.
than any other table that they're going to have all night for zero.
Right. Yeah, those people, there's a special place in hell for them. Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing worse. I have gone back. Like, I've been at this table, and I've watched that table over there be the complete fucking tools. Mm-hmm. And then you hear them at the end of it going, well, she fucked up her tip.
Right.
Zero.
They were just looking for an excuse not to tip.
And then they get up and leave, and the waitress walks over and picks up the bill. I've been the guy that walks over and
cries.
Goes, I watched you work your ass off. Let me tip you for that tip.
Right.
You're not even my server.
Yeah.
But I saw it, and I appreciate it. I'm trying to see. I
got the back parking lot on lockdown here. We're not.
Okay.
Nobody there yet.
I got a message that said someone is running a few minutes behind, but I didn't have the number stored, so I don't know who it was. Anyway, back. What was my tangent? I had.
Grateful for life and food.
Grateful for life food?
That's not my. No, the one that I said I'm going to come to in a little bit.
About fitness?
That's the one. Tangent about. See, I need her.
We're going to keep her around.
Yeah, we're going to keep her.
This is Jessica, ladies and gentlemen.
All right. I was talking to one of my fitness and conditioning coaches the other day. We were talking, just talking about just general fitness and staying in shape and doing things and like fitness classes inside of gyms.
Okay.
Which I think are great. We have fitness classes at 303 where people come in and just take fitness. They don't even train jiu-jitsu.
I'm in good shape.
Round. Let me see the abs aren't there anymore, dude. Where's that picture from you from hottest musician in Denver?
Yeah, that was a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
That's a few sit-ups ago.
So
ahead,
anyway,
tangent on.
Like we do fitness. Just people sign up at 303 just to do fitness.
Okay.
Like they don't train jujitsu.
They just punch bags.
They
or what?
don't do striking. No, just fitness. Like we're gonna do burpees and then run to the end of the mat and do this and push-ups over here and blah blah blah. Blah.
Cool.
Like some of them don't even use the bags or anything. They just do fitness. Like there's instructors there that just teach fitness, cardio fitness.
Okay.
In a jiu-jitsu gym, which is odd to me, but I love it because it also affords me the ability to jump in a fitness class just to up my cardio, you know. Hey, there's a next I'm here, there's a class starting, I'm going to jump in it. Now, I started to wonder because I saw a CrossFit competition. CrossFit.
Okay. How do you compete?
Isn't that a way to stay in shape for an actual sport?
Right.
Like, I know a ton of fighters, and I don't really buy into CrossFit all that much, but I know a ton of fighters and a ton of people who train who also will do, like, CrossFit in the morning, you know, just to add to their cardio, add to their quick muscle, you know, twitch, because it's a very explosive sport. It's very, you know, they do, like, box jumps and like, deadlifts and clean and jerks and all that shit. They flip tires over down, you know, they're the guys that, like, flip the tire, flip the tire, flip the tire, flip the tire. Now it's a competition. When did the thing you do to prepare for the sport become a sport?
Right.
Does that make any fucking sense?
None whatsoever. None whatsoever.
I'm competing in CrossFit. No, you're getting in shape for an actual sport. No, I just do cross. Okay. So then you're not fucking competing. You're just working out with a group of people.
You should be more like...
If you're like me,
Oh,
you
yeah,
can't get
shake
enough
weight.
of the shake weight commercial. At first, I couldn't believe it was real. Then I realized it was. Then I made sure no one was around. And then I did a third thing. Until now, seeing the shake weight commercial has been inconvenient. You never know when it's going to be on. Sometimes you only catch the very end of it. And then when it is on, your stupid kids are in the room. But now, there is a convenient way to see the Shake Weight commercial every day. Introducing the Shake Weight commercial DVD. A lightweight DVD featuring the Shake Weight commercial 3 times on a loop, then some static, and then nothing else.
Oh yeah, this DVD is great. First of all, you can show your friends that it's an actual commercial. That's kind of cool. And the second reason, yeah, if you don't know the second reason, don't bother getting the DVD.
Me, I like the slow-mo parts because technically they slow it down for science, but really it just gives you more time to imagine stuff.
The Shake Weight DVD comes in a variety of fake covers to keep your wife away, like Saw 5, Three Stooges movie, and Sam Kinison live in Tempe.
Yeah.
There's a protein one?
Yeah, there's like the Shake Weight with Protein Blast commercial. It's fucking awesome.
I gotta look for that one now.
Oh yeah, you will. Yeah,
position.
it's awesome.
I mean, she looks
But
like
anyway,
she's about to run a marathon, but first she has
I mean, I can kind of. I want to try to understand because I'm naturally competitive in nature. Like I'll compete in anything. Like if we take these mic cords and we're going to roll them up because we're going to go to a remote, I will tell you that I can roll the mic cords faster than you. So I mean that's kind of a competition.
You're one of those guys.
Yeah, I'm 100% that guy. But flipping a tire? Like, let's see who can flip this tire down the alley faster for a trophy?
Wait, is this what you were talking about? Wait, hold on.
Did you find the Shake Weight commercial?
Yeah.
This is not a workout. This is a revolution. This is protein shake weight for men only.
Yeah.
And this is going to kick your ass.
Watch.
With 8 ounces of pure protein as the payoff in just 2 minutes guaranteed. Protein shake weight for men harnesses the strength of dynamic inertia plus the thrusting power of a 100% natural protein blast to change your body. This piston-like motion sends a shockwave of energy throughout the body, and the patented protein
Look
spout
at him.
delivers a spurt of tasty goodness in your mouth. You build definition, size, and strength in less time and immediately receive the necessary load of nutrients your muscles require for maximum growth. The protein shake weight for men only can be yours for only $29.95 plus shipping and handling.
That's rad.
This is science fact, not science fiction. But watch out. Make sure the patented protein spout is pointed directly at your mouth. Otherwise, you might get a protein shot to the eye. When used appropriately, you'll get ripped, defined, and shredded faster guaranteed. If you order now, you'll receive 1 free month of daily pure protein intake. It's everything you need to build size, strength, definition.
Did he have a back
your
tattoo?
Chest, triceps, biceps, gluteus maximus, maxillofacial muscles, and digestive tracts. Protein shake weight.
That guy in the middle,
is
dude.
all about packing mega protein in the male orifice.
Pretty cool. Wow. Do we still have viewers?
All right. For $2,500, would you star in that commercial?
That was me.
Would you do it?
Yeah, well, I did it. They didn't pay me much, but I got a lot of people coming out of the woodwork trying to hook up with me.
Right?
So.
Maris was chasing you down the street.
Maris the Great.
Alf was in his fucking high heels running.
You should tag Maris the Great and Alf.
Yeah.
Alf
Shake
Kramer. From 93.3.
Yeah.
Yep. Alf's
Yeah.
cool.
Fucking hilarious, dude. He and I go back and forth on Facebook on a lot of things. He cracks
So
me
that
up.
was a total gay reference. Like the band Princess at 5 in the morning when you were instant messaging me. Chris from the band Princess was messaging me as well. They're locked in on October 17th. They're doing a CD release upstairs at Herman's Hideaway, and they're planning to do go nuts with that. So, yeah.
Where'd that come from? Were you just plugging a show that you're doing at Herman's?
Do you like that? How I made the homo?
Did you just smooth that into me?
The homosexual shake weight right into the fucking Herman's
That was
show
good.
plug.
Even
Yeah.
I mean, it's like a month and a half out, but
dude, yeah. Oh, our guest from last week, the musical guest Carrie Pastine in the crime scene from
Yeah.
last week. They're playing at Herman's tonight. That's their CD release.
you know
so.
they're cool. And that book, I've looked through it. The book that they that Carrie wrote.
Yeah.
And what did what's his what? what's
Paul?
her- Paul, right. Paul
Yeah.
edited.
Mhm.
Sorry, I was
brain farting.
Yeah. It's cool. It's like a workbook.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a pretty cool book.
That's cool.
I can't remember. Know Thyself. Is that what it's called?
I didn't
book?
plug the book. I don't think we even tagged it last week.
Oh, we
You
talked
guys-
about it.
You guys
remember?
talked about it, yeah.
Yeah. It's a great book. Carrie Pastine was the author, and then Paul edited it. We could probably find it online somewhere
Yeah.
and tag it somewhere.
look for it.
Carrie Pastine is the author. I can't remember the name of the book. Yeah, it's, I don't know, just a lot of weird shit.
It's Know Thyself book.
Is it?
Yeah.
I was
You
right
remember.
on?
Yep. Very nice. Very nice. It's on Amazon.
Are you a restaurant complainer over there?
Jessica?
Yeah.
No, I am extremely appreciative. I hate people like that. My grandpa.
She's
You have
very
to speak
appreciative.
a lot
Yeah.
louder.
Yell.
I'm appreciative of restaurants and stuff. I've worked tons of
Old people feel entitled
Oh, yeah.
to fucking destroy the food server.
Yeah,
Almost
dude.
make them cry.
You know what's cool about her school?
Old women.
She goes to Colorado Institute of Art. They also have a culinary
Yeah.
department. And I went and had some food that they prepared with Dan Buckley, who's her instructor, who set up this internship,
Really?
actually. Yeah. And
Buckley is?
Yeah, he's an instructor over
Wow.
there in the engineering program. And there's a bunch of people that I met and knew down there, and we had a meal.
Phil Kowski from eFilth Productions.
Oh, yeah.
He's a Colorado Institute of Art guy.
He graduated. He's
Yeah,
out
he's
of town
in
or something.
he's in Louisiana right now.
Okay. Here's Carrie's book.
There it
Not
is.
to keep jumping around, but to keep jumping around.
Know Thyself: A Guided Journey to Self and Unlocking the Power Within by Carrie Pastine and Paul. What's his last name?
Shalui, I believe I
Shalui,
said it
yeah,
right.
Shalui.
They'll be here tonight. If you want a signed copy, I'll be here too.
Yeah, they have them, and they will sell them and sign them to you. I have an autographed copy, which is pretty awesome. I'm going to read through.
If you like free things too, somebody stopped by with some coupons. I actually did a video.
You should
of
play
my
that.
boy Frankie. You want to check
Fucking
out
Frankie.
Yeah.
Frankie Pastello.
Fucking Frankie Pastello. Here's a little news from Frankie Pastello. All right. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Hey, this is Chris Thomas and my boy Frankie.
Did you just check 1 2?
Stopped down here
Yeah.
in the studio. He's giving
That's
away
weird.
some tickets right here.
Look
which
at
are
those.
Pretty cool. Now this is Theory of a Dead Man, right?
Yep. Coming up Monday night, the 8th. This Monday, the 8th.
Monday the 8th, I am going to Ogden Theater.
Yes, you are. Yes, I am too.
So Danny Sachs had some extra tickets. He wanted to give you some, and we got a couple pairs to give away.
That's right. That's right. I wanted to stop by and make sure that unfiltered, unaffected, the best audience, all the radio in the Denver area has an opportunity to win some awesome tickets.
It's a lot of love, You rock, Trevor. Frankie. Thanks for coming down here, man.
Appreciate it. Unfiltered, unaffected, every Friday, all day long.
Well,
Every
not
Friday.
not all day long.
Just watching a fucking thing on loop.
Well, you can watch it on loop if you want.
Frank Postello has been a good friend of the show since its inception.
Frank's good peeps.
He's always followed us, always pushed it out for us, done a great job. He actually made me, I just had it on my couch last night. I should have brought it down. He made me an effing Wicked Lid.
Oh, he was talking about that. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's a Trevor Rocks Denver one, ball cap like this. It's really cool. Hand painted. Check them out. It's effing Wicked Lids on Facebook. The only question I have, I saw the picture the other day. What the fuck did you shave your face for, Frank?
Yeah.
You need to have facial hair.
I like him better with facial hair. He could look like this.
Hey, Jess, will you go let a guest in the back door?
This plastic surgery's gone wrong. I had it queued up. I didn't want to exit the.
Yeah.
It's pretty awesome.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah, gone wrong.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan.
Whoa.
Oh. I like natural.
Yeah, most people like natural.
Yeah.
They don't know it. Even if they think they like unnatural, in the back of their mind, they're like, that's not natural.
Right.
I don't like it as much, you know?
What about boobs?
Boobs, I'm the same, dude. I'd rather have small, real, than like voluptuous pieces
Overly,
of non-organic matter.
I would rather have real boobs, even if they're small.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, I wouldn't turn down fake boobs.
Of course not.
But, all right, here's a question for you. I posted this on my Facebook this morning on my drive in just because I was listening to music, trying to figure out, and also because I'm working on a walkout song for my fight.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out what song I want to.
I'm just gonna let this keep playing while we talk.
I want to walk out to. That's terrible, dude. I'm trying to figure out what song I want to walk out to. What would be your like theme music, your walkout song every time you walked into Herman's to work?
Oh Jesus.
Like if every time you walked in, it just started. Because like, look at it. Like fighters, when they walk in, a fucking song turns on and tells people that they're there.
That's a good question.
What would be your theme music?
I would have to steal it from you. Like, you're the best around. Nothing's gonna ever take you down.
Really?
You're the best around. I mean, like maybe a new version of it.
Really? You would just like metal it up.
History.
See, I want to say it would be something cheesy, like
I Have the Tiger.
No, like some Eminem.
Some Eminem.
Because that it's always right there.
Got to lose yourself in the music.
But right now, I'm trying to find someone that will mash up "Who's Gonna Run This Town Tonight," that Jay-Z song, into something like heavy, like Sin Fix's War Machine.
We're about to rebrand Unfiltered Unaffected because you're talking about a new logo.
Yeah.
And then you're talking about your entry song,
Yeah.
and then Roundtree's flaking on us.
Yeah.
So, I see a new intro in our near future.
Yeah.
For
with like walk-in music.
Yeah. For walk-in music. Speaking of walk-in music, Studio B over here. There's Jessica doing the Running Man.
The sitting man.
The sitting Running Man.
What? You can bring our guest in.
Yeah. You want to bring the guest in?
You can be the introducer.
Hey, what's up?
I didn't know you were bringing a guitar.
Hey, this is how I do my comedy.
I love this even more.
I was like, maybe I might play like a song for you guys.
Yeah, we have Studio B right over there. We'll mic it for you. So we'll interview over here, and then we'll get you to do a musical comedy song over there, and then you're going to be followed by Ben Garcia, who's a country western singer-songwriter who's going to come in and play here in a few minutes.
If you want to scoot down.
Slide down here. Yeah, slide down here. You can leave that there and be
there. You go.
Droop down here. You drop his guitar, and he's probably going to
kick your ass.
Make you do that thing I told you about for $10 million.
But he looks a little better than some of the pictures we were pulling up, so she might be down with that.
Yeah. We were trying to figure, all right, here's the deal. Often on the show, we discuss the fact that for $10 million, I will blow someone on camera and swallow.
All right, cool. Okay.
Now, we were talking about the lion lady, the plastic surgery lady that they call the lion lady now.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what I'm talking about? Do you have that again? Bring her up again.
Yeah, hold on.
What if this lady, let's say that she, oh God. Oh.
Sorry. Lion lady.
Oh.
Keep talking.
Okay. What if this lady had all the more money than you could spend in your life? She would never give you a lump sum Like you would never.
Well, she'll give you
There
some
you go.
lumps though.
Okay, this lady right here. But as long as you were with her, she would fund your life. You could do whatever you wanted. But at least once a week, lights on, you had to go full at it. Not from behind where you can't see her, but like, no?
No.
Really?
I can't. Psychologically, I'm in my head. I couldn't like bypass that. It'd be like every morning. Could you imagine? Oh my God, son of a.
Yeah, but then you go and get into your Aston Martin.
Okay.
Do you see how this is fucking you up now?
I don't know, but see,
then you go-
I don't think you can play.
And you
both
take
those
the
sides.
Aston Martin to the helipad, and you take the helipad to Vegas,
And then you
where you headline your show because she bought you into a theater.
And then you boink a bunch of really hot chicks before you come back and you do this again.
Yeah. Well, how would you? Okay. Well, I guess.
No,
What if the girl
lights
like,
on, face forward,
No.
kissing, everything.
I don't know.
All of it.
Kissing.
No, because like what if like it like would come up like what? Okay, what if you started?
Here's the
liking
deal. Whoa.
Whoa.
What if it became your thing?
That would, yeah. No,
Like
it's
then hot
like,
girls
sorry,
you could no longer get it up for?
No one gives me what the tiger lady does.
I mean, she's just.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
There you have to get like a special condom for that or something.
Yeah. Then like,
Jungle.
like super hot Hollywood chick comes up and you just can't. You're like, eh.
Just don't do it for me, babe.
Yeah,
It's not my style.
I've been with this.
I've been with.
You see
I've
those
been with
lips?
her.
See those lips? I've glided past
Those
the
lips.
threshold of those.
Those lips are like a cat's tongue.
It makes it's so sad. But it reminds me of like when I was in art class and I would erase something. I'm like, no. No. God.
It's just getting worse.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, I mean,
it's
that's
like
probably
throwing
the doctor,
gas on a fire.
The
whole-
doctor's just like, well, everybody needs to, practice on someone. Right?
Yeah.
We can't fuck this up any more than it's
You
already
can't really-
fucked.
Can't really.
But I'm talking
erase
about your
that.
life funded.
I don't know, when you start talking about like Vegas and the helicopter, like maybe like a video game, like Saints Row or something. it's
Right.
like- but you always gotta come back to that. I don't know. I
How
don't
long?
know.
How long do you have to do that lights off deal, dude? Like when you
No,
say
lights
full
on.
Like lights on. How long of a session are we talking here?
Until she's done.
Till she's done. What if she's one of those girls that takes a while?
Well,
See, that's
you better
see if there's
hey,
like that's-
step your game up, son.
Oh my god.
Step your game up.
I bet there's somebody who's like challenge accepted. It's like,
Right.
Okay, you're too
Do you
competitive.
know who
bro.
it is?
It's Trevor.
Oh yeah, that's you.
My wife would tell me I have to.
Yeah, she would.
She'd be like, "Get your ass out there."
She's smart enough.
She's like, "You're an expensive motherfucker."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get
I
your-
guarantee she would probably tell me I had to.
Oh yeah.
She'd be in the room, and be like, "You better beat that pussy up."
Yeah.
The hell's wrong with you?
Yeah.
Use your hips.
Oh man.
Yeah.
You want to get this done sooner? The G spots. Here, turn your
Yeah.
fingers a little
She's
bit.
like, you don't wanna
yeah,
move
there you
your-
go.
I'm afraid the G spot would have like a tooth or something.
Mustache.
Ugh. Nah, I'd say I don't know. God, let me say Aston Martin. Just like I don't know if you could you transition?
You compartmentalize shit like a motherfucker. You're a comedian. You're fucking damaged.
Yeah.
You put shit in little boxes and never think of it
okay,
again.
You do have a point.
See?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
I don't know though, but like certain boxes over, over. I don't know if
You can't put 10 pounds of shit in a 5-pound bag.
Sometimes I just cannot make my meditation time, and if I can't get
Yeah,
I
yeah,
will be haunted. So
I'm trying to think of shit I wouldn't do.
Her name's Jocelyn. Do you guys want to meet her?
Yeah.
Let's meet her, shall we?
Oh, like you have a video of her?
Yeah, I'm sure
I
there's
don't know
this
about
ad here. It's just gonna take 1 second.
I don't know about this.
You don't know
I
about
mean,
it?
I'm not far away from. Look at my fucking ears, dude. Maybe my wife is thinking that right now.
Oh, she's already got a man, so you gotta.
Lucky bastard.
I thought he had a handful of ass.
Her name's Jocelyn.
Does she have money?
She's got fame.
We need to Google her net worth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This music sounds like an Aztec.
This music sounds like exactly what the sex would feel like. Haunting.
Mystic.
Like you'd be like, something bad's gonna happen.
Some tantra, some mystical thing.
Bad shit's happening. Bad shit. That's terrible.
Meet Jocelyn Wildenstein, also known as the Lion Queen, the Catwoman or the Bride of Wildenstein. She was born in 1940, and in a crazy attempt to stay young forever, she is said to have
Did they have
spent
this read by a
around
computer?
$4,000,000 on plastic surgery.
They totally got read by a computer.
Brought
Yeah.
her the title of World's
She spent $4
Scariest
million on
Celebrity
plastic surgery?
from a plastic surgery website in 2004. It's pretty sad when you think about it. If I were her, I'd rather look like a nice old lady rather than as a doll-faced monster. Anyway, her boyfriend seems to like her. I'm sure it has nothing to do with the
she's got a
fact
cool
that she's
10
rich.
mil.
She's rich. I'm rich,
is
bitch.
I was gonna say, it's like, when you got inner personality, nothing can shake my love for you, yeah. Except for in the morning when I haven't had my coffee.
We have an intern for that. We could run her across
We
the
could-
street
we
real
could
quick.
get some coffee.
If that means getting more of that.
Yeah. Oh, that's gonna come. That's
If
gonna.
we're gonna
come.
get some more entertainment like that, then we should.
Is that? Do you have the? Is that the S5?
No, that is the Note 2.
Oh, the Note. That's bigger.
I'm looking to get the Note 3 though, because this one's just.
Yet that phone doesn't even have a face anymore.
It does not.
That's the fucking cat lady of phones.
The cat lady of phones.
Well, except for I did get a new screen like twice. I don't know how it just keeps breaking. I'm like, man, I'm just gonna.
How do you fuck it up that bad?
I actually dropped a weight on it.
Dropped a weight?
I was working out and
He was
I
like,
was like
some shake
do you
weight.
do you do some CrossFit? Have you seen the shake weight?
Yeah, right?
Shake weight protein?
No, God dang it.
I can't play it again, dude.
Just for a second.
Hey, it's on the archive of this
Of
show.
the show, you have to go see this. The shake weight protein. We'll show you at the end.
Oh, great, awesome.
Yeah, it's exactly what you're thinking. Mm-hmm.
It's pretty awesome.
Do you do CrossFit?
No.
Thank
actually,
you, because I was going to call you a fucking idiot.
Isn't that bad? It's dangerous, isn't
There's
it?
CrossFit competitions now. You're competing in the thing that you do to actually get in shape for the sport that you do.
Okay.
It's pretty cool, right?
Is that how much? I've never done CrossFit.
That's
Have
like
you done it
competing
yet?
in not being funny.
Here, we'll just show them this thing again.
You build definition, size, and strength in less time and immediately receive the necessary load of nutrients your muscles
The necessary
require.
load.
Protein shake weight for
Watch his face.
yours for only $29.95 plus shipping and handling. This is science fact, not science fiction. But watch out. Make sure the patented
Watch out.
Just looking directly at it.
He kind of looks like you, dude.
Oh, hey,
You
hey,
might get a
chill.
protein shot to the eye. When used appropriately, you'll get grit, defined, shredded.
Trevor, don't make me play this. I'm coming
Oh,
back.
Ben Garcia's broke down on I-25.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he's messaging me right now.
It's yeah. Oh,
That
maybe
happens.
He's
that-
probably the problem.
He's probably the dude. It's that one little there was like 3 crash icons on the gosh dang.
Yeah, he said he's broke down on I-25. He doesn't know if he's going to be able to make it in. Poor guy.
Just playing the video.
He should have to fucking
I-25 and what?
I don't know. I-25 and something on the highway.
Well, okay.
Frank Postello messaged me and said it's a new start. He decided to start over with the beard.
Oh, okay.
Don't ever start over again, Frank.
Yeah, Frank. We like you better with a goatee.
Yeah, I like you. Yeah,
That's official. You heard it right here on World Viral.
I'm getting all kinds of messages. Steph just messaged me and said that my boss, like her boss, who's my boss, is watching the show and wants to know when I'm going to quit fucking around and get my ass to work.
Ooh.
I thought I'd like to see him in the conference room about 2:30.
Yeah. Studio B.
Come on down.
Come on down to Studio B.
I'm not saying I'll choke your ass out, but
Trouble in Paradise. Oh, I saw that. So you actually compete?
yeah.
Yeah, nice. That's crazy. I'm like a toothpick. I feel like I get like.
No, it's good.
Just.
Jiu-jitsu is what is for the little guys.
Yeah, all the energy like using.
Yeah, it's all about
judo and stuff.
It's about using their weight and mass against them. It's awesome. It's great for us little guys.
For me,
Fuck the big guys up.
Yeah. How many fights have you had?
I've fought in 2 jiu-jitsu tournaments, gold and gold.
Nice.
And I'm currently training for my MMA debut.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's pretty cool. I dated a chick that's now doing MMA. I'm like.
What's her name?
Is she in MMA? Maybe she hasn't made it to that level, but Mary Peterson.
Mary Peterson.
Yeah. So
I
she
don't know
looks.
Mary.
She's passionate and like she's.
Trains hard.
Is she
she's
dispassionate?
Dispassionate.
Aw, you're a dick. Here you go.
I could punch a couple.
You happy with yourself?
I'm happy.
Out of all the training competition I do, he pulls that one piece of fucking video.
That's the best one,
Plays it
dude.
over and over. And
Is
over.
that wasn't you?
That's
that
me,
was
yeah.
him.
Oh, it is. Oh,
He ends up winning, like, so he gets like all this gold medal attention, or like.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm there taking it all in, getting the footage, and then
and then totally.
Then you watch him. Here's the love I get. I'm like, hey, Trev.
He's a middle finger.
Hey, come back, dude. I'm like, hey, Trev.
Yes, there it is.
Yeah. Just like you expect.
Yeah. So, musical comedy.
Yes.
Is a great genre of comedy, but maybe one of the most judged and difficult genres of comedy.
For me, I think
if you're a musical comic and you tank, you may as well do a shake weight commercial.
Pretty much.
There's never going to be a hypothetical thing where it's like, well, if no one laughs, then they're going to start shaking away. What's funny is I started doing comedy at a Latino bar.
Yeah?
And I sucked. Like, it did not go over well.
Maybe they just didn't understand you.
Oh, possibly. Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Maybe it just didn't translate.
Well, like, my joke was like, that I looked like I just hopped off, like, out of a van and I had, like, orange peels, like, hey guys, want to play some soccer? Like, instead, it's just like, I bombed. So the next time I went up, I brought my guitar and actually got to the finals of that contest at that Latino bar. So it was,
I've hosted a million events. I've been on stage in front of thousands of people, no problem. I can get up there and scream and yell and cuss and make a crowd go crazy. I emceed one comedy show. On the bill that night is Chris Miller from Chris Miller TV. From Common Sense Radio. What was his name? I'm fucking it up. Anyway, a pretty good big local comedian. He did a radio show for us called Comic Sense Radio. He did a set. Chris Miller does a set, and the headliner is Steve McGrew, Mudflap. I didn't realize that the MC needed to have jokes between each set.
Dope.
I wrote a joke. Like, I came on stage, delivered my one joke, introduced the comic.
I'm good.
Introduced the comic, and then I thought I just came up in between comics and
just kind of
introduced and made sure everybody was having maybe the most painful stage experience in my entire life.
My most painful one was in a gymnasium where I was doing me and a couple buddies.
I've had some painful experiences in a gymnasium.
Right?
$10 million.
Yours was in a gymnasium, though?
No, go back to your story.
It was. We tried to replicate Boston More Than a Feeling, and it's like drummer lost the beat, and I was like, more than a feeling, and it was just like everyone starts talking. I just like, it's like you wanted to throw up, and then you had to go out to the track meet where our colors were purple and gold, and I had like the super short shorts, and I'm like,
nice.
Shame. Doing the walk of shame. Oh, it was awesome.
What year was that?
That was 2007 when I graduated high school. So
I got a video of you from 4 years later at Dortz.
Dortz?
Yeah, is that a good one or no?
I don't know.
Play it. Fuck it. He's got it on. It's on the internet.
Yeah, it's on the internet.
Free fucking reign.
Personal favorite comics amongst this group.
Oh, the ultimate MC voice.
It's a good composition on the cinematography.
Mr. Ben Garcia.
Who?
That's you, right?
No.
I think
This is Patrick Hesse. Ben Garcia is a musician.
Oh yeah, mine is there's a really good one on at Comedy Works. One year I made the finals of the New Faces contest.
New Faces, yeah.
New Faces, and then
man, that's a brutal fucking contest.
That one.
I mean, you got gamers in that thing.
Gamers, yeah.
Yeah, like long-time comedians in the New Faces.
Oh, here it is. This is Elliot. He's in.
He's the Justin Bieber of comedy.
Justin Bieber.
Wow. Ouch.
Elliot's lost some weight.
Patrick Hesse, everybody. Let him hear it.
It's a good crowd.
That was an awesome crowd.
Those are actually fake silhouettes of the crowd.
Right. It's like Mystery Science Theater.
Mystery Science Theater.
No, I'm kidding. So guys, I'm from Wichita, Kansas. Anybody drove through there? Awesome. You love it? Isn't it a great drive? Awesome drive? Not so much? Well, it's funny because when I first moved to Denver, I had like a multicultural friends, and my Latino buddies, they make fun of me, like, where are you from? I'm like, from Wichita, like, oh, you walk down the street going, well, I need a beer, well, you need a beer, well, somebody give me a beer. Cause we're living in the plains of Kansas saying there's nothing to do here. Well, if I need a beer and you need a beer, well, let's get in my car. We'll drive down to our favorite bar. And if we need some more, we'll stop by the liquor store on the way home. And I got really offended because they're like, yeah, Kansas, they're all beer drinkers and stuff. So I was like, where are you from? I was like, well, I'm from Mexico. I'm like, well, I guess all you guys walk down the street going, so I started going off on all my friends, like my breakdance buddies. Or their game shows. And then my Indian buddies. Thank you. So as you can tell, I'm a huge love music, and I'm gonna do my kind of my punk transformation of the culture of punk. So there you go. American punk kind of started out with the Ramones. And then you got the British, it's like, oh, I don't know where to look about you, better lock it down, where you have a cup of tea. And then, one of my favorites was, any skaters in here, or? I'm trying to sing here, guys. My mom did not give me my allowance. She also took the car keys away. And now I'm following up my friends on Facebook and via text. I'm so mad at my girlfriend cause she won't give me any checks. And I sing so high because my pants are tight and my balls are so trapped inside. Thank you guys.
Awesome.
It's pretty original. So, I've had like a mix of people who are like, oh, that's really funny, but usually it's more of like, huh, like that's entertaining.
I enjoyed it.
Well, it lands, which is nice.
It's not like, aha! Like, it's not like, wow, that's funny. It's more of like, oh, I remember. People remember me, though.
Yeah, yeah.
So, I mean, as being on the stage, I like to hear the response, but sometimes I don't hear it, so I'm like, well,
that was
I guess I'll just...
Comedy Works was receiving you well, it sounded like to me.
Well.
Yeah.
And that was...
We had Ben Roy in not long ago, and he talked about having to feed off the crowd, and he hosted Film on the Rocks a couple times, and he said he hated it because the crowd is so far away that there's not, you can't
hear it.
And he's like, I don't know.
I saw Chappelle up at Red Rocks, and it's just like,
how was
Josh
that?
Blue, it's like Josh Blue is there. I mean, he's a hit comic, and it's just like you couldn't hear like people. It's like just chuckling, I guess, and it's just not. You can't hear this ha ha ha. So it's like,
or you don't hear someone whisper about how funny that. Oh, that was fucking awesome.
Oh yeah. So it's like, shh, I'm trying to like.
Yeah.
But the comedy's tough. Like when you were hosting, like I did a show at Herman's, and I did a pretty well.
You mean Herman's Hideaway right here on South Broadway?
With Dick Black or?
You mean like we're right here in the basement of?
No. I opened up for, was it Color? Is there a band called?
Oh yeah. They're playing September 19th.
Wow, yeah. Because
Kristen's
on that bill.
Sweet Fire. I don't know if you guys ever heard of it. I don't think they broke up, but like they were another cool band, and I did really well with Sweet Fire. And then what's the tough thing about doing this venue, like with comedy, it has like there's like how like you were the MC. There's like a psychology to the way the show needs to go.
Yeah.
Music's kind of like, hey, cool, you can like chill and hang out. That's why I kind of like music and comedy, because if no one's laughing, I'm like, fine, I'll just switch to music.
It's a tough thing. You definitely have to balance out how you balance it out. You have to work on like
especially
people's
because
attention. You know,
it seems as though in a venue like this, a lot of people want to do a multi-purpose show where it's comedy and music and this, and it's so hard. I always feel bad when comics are supposed to be the entertainment between bands on a show.
That's tough. It's a different like
because the band,
mindset.
like the people who come to watch a band, when it's time for the bands to switch over, is their time to be social, get a drink, go to the bathroom, smoke a cigarette, and there's nothing worse on the ego than walking on stage to deliver your set, and everybody just goes and
talking
they're like,
over you.
"Who's the fucking guy that's making all the noise up there while I'm trying to have a conversation?"
I ended up making a song about like, I'm singing by myself, you bunch of assholes, talking and you don't give a shit about me. You know,
Yeah.
And then usually people turn around and like I'll get a face and then like eventually I'll like make them laugh. I'm like, because I usually get, I'm really polite in like my day-to-day thing, and then when it's on stage, if you're rude, I'm like, all right,
you know what?
asshole.
Fair
like,
game. You know.
Yeah, it's just like one time this guy I was making fun of myself because I like didn't know how to change a tire, like, and I was like, because I just moved out and like I was so new to the world. I'm like, God, jeez, man, I suck at this whole life thing.
There's
right
some
now.
things.
Yeah, there's some shit I gotta learn. And
right.
and this, I'm like, yeah, guys, I don't even know how to change a tire. He's like, this guy's like, you don't even know how to change a tire. I'm like, yeah, because I pay people like you to change it for me. And it was just like around the bar, and I was like, could someone walk me out to my car?
Yeah.
Like,
That was really awesome.
like,
Maybe
I
we
didn't
could
think
get
of the
minimum wage.
consequences of my freedom of speech.
I was just like, yeah.
This guy can kill me.
The question is he making $15 an hour?
Right.
You know, that's what we were asking today.
Yeah, we've before you got here, our conversations went from fitness is not a competition.
Yeah.
What is your take on fast food workers making $15 an hour?
What?
That's what they're fighting for. They're wanting a higher wage, and obviously they're aiming for $15 an hour.
Mixed feelings because like that job sucks. Like,
yeah.
I've actually a part of me always wanted to like I started working out. I worked at Target and I was like stock boy stocking the things for $9 an hour, and I'm like, oh man, I was to double digits, like, you know. And I would see everyone and I was working 40 hours a week. I'm like, how do people live their lives? Like, I can't do any of my hobbies. I can't do anything.
Like, I can't even pay the rent.
Yeah. So, but at least I wasn't like sweating around food, and when you get home, you smell like greasy food and everything. So
usually those workers only get about 20 to 25 hours at the most per week.
Much anyway.
The McDonald's guys, is that right?
Yeah, they will not make them. Most of them will not make them full time. They're less than 34 hours a week.
You're not
because any
hitting
more
overtime.
than that, and they have to call them a full time employee and offer them benefits.
That's the thing too. Is those corporations are smart as hell. I mean, like,
and then if they do offer you benefits, the employee split on that. You might as well just work for benefits.
Yeah,
which is insane.
Yeah,
like, I can make enough money for you to take it all to pay for my share of the benefit plans.
And I was always, I've had friends, because I have tons of friends from different social classes, and it's just like, my thing is like, they're like, you want to hang out? I'm like, dude, no, like, you got to pool your money right now, because I was like a slave to Target. Like, they start doing the thing where it's like, hey, can you come in and work tomorrow? And you're like, no, I'm really tired. And then if you don't work that next day,
next shift,
you can't get the next shift, then you got no money. It's like, so it
if
really
you don't do what they say, then the next time the schedule comes out, they're like, oh, really?
Oh, man, it was like slavery. It's ridiculous.
Too bad you couldn't work last Thursday. Did you see your schedule?
Yeah, right. Oh, yeah, totally. Like, in the characters there too, because there was this guy named, I'm gonna say his name.
Go ahead,
I don't care.
do it.
I'm done. Because I wanted to leave with a bang, but I didn't leave because I was polite enough to put my 2 weeks notice in. That's a bunch of bullshit, and I should have left with a bang. And I was like, you know, and they all know it too. Like, we're all gonna fire him, right? Okay, everyone pretend like, hey, Pat, because I was like the talker. Like, I love talking to people, and like, I actually brought a lot of morale to the place because I was just like, this sucks. Come on, let's have fun. Like, whatever. But then
make the best of it.
They're like, let's take let's get this firing him topic outside of the sports department here, away from the firearms.
There's no guns.
You're not allowed to stock.
You got fired from Target?
No, I didn't get. Oh, did I? I got kind of bumped out.
Did you get quit fired?
No, what I did, and if anybody who's working like one of those jobs that's just like you're not getting there, like I worked 2 jobs, and when one got better, I slowly started because I was a great worker.
You phase out the other one.
I start phasing out the other one, and it's kind of like, oh, why don't you come in? You're a great worker. I'm like, because you guys don't give a shit about me.
Right.
Like,
you ain't paying.
and exactly.
And you ain't loving.
Yeah, and it's like, oh man, you'd walk into the break room, it's like, oh, we got you expired crackers. Oh, this one's kind of not stale. I think that had some salt on it. You know,
so here's how you want to go out, right?
Ridiculous.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
You cool.
Except for that was the person I definitely would have said fuck you. I wouldn't have thrown a burger at that guy.
I would. Yeah. Just because he looked like he's the guy that probably spit a loogie on my car when he got out.
Oh, yeah. That was a short video.
Yeah.
Should I play it again?
Fuck you video. Everybody's seen that video.
Let me play it again.
Yeah, that retail, it's tough, man. I remember, like, back in the day, a long time ago, like, when I got out of high school, I was working on jobs, like, in summers in college. And I worked at Walmart, and it was very much the same thing.
You worked at Walmart?
Yeah, I worked in the sporting goods department.
Okay.
Did you ever switch retail stores? Like where you go, is that backstock? You mean overstock?
Right,
like,
right.
oh, sorry, I don't know the vocab.
Yeah, and you don't know like the lingo to what the fuck they're doing. You're like,
so they fired you very carefully since you were in the sporting goods department.
I did get fired, I think, but I got fired in the most passive-aggressive getting fired way there is, and that was the bleed you off the schedule firing.
Yeah. You're like, why? Where's my hours going?
Like, I was working 34 hours, and then as I started to be vocal about shit, I was working like 22 hours.
Oh, man, they don't...
And then as you become more irritated...
Price!
Yeah, and then all of a sudden you have like one shift, and it's on the one time, like on your unavailable list. It's the only only time that you listed as you couldn't work.
No,
that's the shift they scheduled you for.
Like psychological.
I still have a job like that. They schedule me like twice a year, 3 times a year at the museum, and I go in there and they're like, okay, check in with us before you leave. I'm like, yeah, I'll do that. Yeah,
God, so funny.
It's cool going into a place and not caring at all, though.
Yeah.
You know?
That's
It's like fire me. You're gonna call me again in like 2 months.
Dude, I worked at McDonald's.
Oh man, see, I kind of wanted the
3 hours.
Oh, that
you
was
worked
it?
for 3 hours?
Yeah.
Okay.
I went and I watched all the fucking videos.
Oh, geez.
And I sat there for like 2 hours of videos, and then I got done, and the manager's like, "All right, well, here's the little dustpan thing where you put it down and it opens, and the short broom." And he goes, "I need you to go out into the parking lot and make sure to get all of the cigarette butts out of the parking lot with that thing."
Oh, right.
Man.
So like 25 minutes into that, I just left the fucking dustpan with the broom leaned up on it and got in my car and fucking...
Man, see, I didn't
I'm
do
out.
that. My
So
first job, I was at like an oil refinery. We went through a temp agency. My buddy, I moved in with him. I moved back to Kansas when things were going down here. So
They had to go really bad here.
Oh,
to go back to Kansas.
Well,
right?
it was more family oriented. So yeah, I needed to get away. And then I went to my family that like his family always took me in. It was like an awesome family. And like it was funny. I mean, back then he was like, "Yeah, man, I got new boots, got a freaking box cutter," and I'm like, "Cool, all right, cool." So I go to the same place. I show up at like this flour mill. I'm the only white. Like I'm just like this. I'm wearing like nice shoes and nice jeans, and everyone else is like. Oh, sorry. And like he's like, "You're gonna want to be careful because the flour can get in your eyes," and I'm like, "What? No, I'm not doing." So I bailed out of that, and then they go, "Oh, well, how about you work next door?" And I was like, "Okay." So I go next door, and then they had me like power washing dead birds, and like, oh, dude, and he's like, the guy's like, this guy's like, "Okay, how's it going, Patrick? So this is gonna be your your guy. His name's George Abbeldobble. Abbeldobble? Like, are you serious?" And then
That's all they can pronounce.
Oh, it's ridiculous. And the other guy, I can't remember his name. Let's call him Ralph or whatever. We're walking around the pipes, and I have a hard hat on. Again, I have like nice jeans on. I'm like, this is scary. It's like,
yeah.
And I'm like, this is like a Donkey Kong video game or something. And the other guy, he looked at me. He's looking around like, "What happened to your eye?" He's like, "Oh, one of the pipes burst and melted my face." And I'm like sitting. I'm like, "Are you kidding
And you still
me?"
work here?
Yeah. I was like, "Oh my gosh, you serious?" And I was making $8.50 there. I don't know. That was like one of my first jobs.
And he was making like 10.
Oh yeah, he's like, "Someday you'll get to hand out the putters," you know. Like, oh man, it was so.
Is that the worst job you ever had?
At this point in time, yes.
Yeah.
Before that, I worked at Pump It Up. It was fun working with kids, but when they start playing, hit him in the nuts. That's not even a game. That's not even a game. That's a horrible game.
I coach jujitsu.
So I'm pretty sure
my first class of the day is 4 to 6 year olds.
Karate. Don't let them see Karate Kid. Aya! Aya!
Oh, they run full bore, like straight at you to tackle you, not realizing that that's what's about to happen.
Oh, jeez.
I get hit in my nuts at least twice a week.
Oh my god.
At least twice a week.
You have a lot of peas at home in the freezer.
Yeah, the kids just run and they hit you and kick you and it's jiu-jitsu, so they have fun. They want to arm bar you all the time. Yeah, exactly. Can I do a flying arm bar? No. Can I do a flying arm? They want you to hold your arm out and they climb up your body and arm bar you while you're just holding your arm, and it just looks cool. And they're like, and I'm like, no. And then all of a sudden they're climbing up your fucking body. And
Yeah, like a jungle gym and stuff.
Yeah, we do it all day long. What's the worst job you ever had, Chris?
You know, I've had a lot of jobs.
Mostly because you're a terrible employee.
Yeah, I mean, I was reckless in my 20s, so I worked at Taco Bell when I was in high school.
Did you eat a lot of free food?
I did, and the food was good, man. I enjoyed it back then.
I had a friend that worked at KFC, and I fucking loved that they worked there because
Yeah?
we would go through and order a side of mashed potatoes in the drive-thru, and then get handed out like fucking
a little plaque, like a buffet.
Oh my god!
Yeah, that's pretty fun.
Did you do that when you worked at Taco Bell?
I can admit that because none of those people are eating.
You can totally admit to that.
Yeah, I gave stuff away. Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to be a bus driver. I drove the RTD bus.
You were an RTD bus driver?
I got a DUI in my personal vehicle, and then they found out within like a day. They're like,
you lose your job.
We got this notification. I was like, oh shit,
you're out.
That happened like 2 days ago. But yeah, I used to drive the bus. This was a long time ago. I've had sex in the bus on the stop
with the passenger.
With passengers, dude. I was reckless, man. Like,
how do you pick someone up at a bus stop?
It's your job.
Well, yeah, your job is to drive over and pick.
Yeah.
But how do you find the time and the place?
Well, you have layovers where you're stationed at the place where you turn around and go back to the same route.
Okay, so you drive to the end, you wait a certain amount of time,
you got 40 minutes or whatever to kill. And these people are stalking you and they won't get off the bus. You're like,
they'll just have sex.
Obviously, you're still on the bus. And I can lock the door, so let's shut the door.
Oh,
And I'm.
Did you drive the 15?
No, I drove 16, 31. I drove a couple express routes.
Is this 16 off Colfax too?
Yeah, West Colfax.
I got a bad Greyhound bus experience.
Oh yeah.
I was 14 and I was supposed to go back to Kansas.
What was his name?
Not that bad. But I woke up in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Ooh. You got on the wrong bus?
No, for some reason I just didn't know I had to switch buses. Like I just didn't.
Didn't put that together?
No one told me, or I don't know, details, whatever. Like, my dad's just like, yeah, get on the bus, it's cheaper for me. And he's taking a plane to Florida with the other kid. I'm like,
asshole.
It's kind of a favorite in here, huh? They got pictures of parrots. I have pictures of dust bunnies going around. Jeez. And I woke up in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and then scared the crap out of me. And you can imagine my friend's mom, who's
waiting
in the bus, pulls up. It's like, yeah, the kid's not here. Like, oh, wow. What?
Where did the kid go?
Oh man.
Well, the kid's now a migrant worker.
Yeah.
Well, and then my dad stopped the plane he was on, and he
stopped. You can't stop.
Well, he didn't stop the plane, but he's like, my son, and he
that is physically impossible.
Well, he didn't stop it with his bare hands. Jeez. And he got off the plane, and then I finally get a hold of him. I'm in Albuquerque, and he goes, "This is his comfort." He's like, I should have took that left turn at Albuquerque. I'm like, are you kidding me?
Hey, at least he went straight to bugs, though.
Right. Well, it's like, how'd you become a comedian? I'm like, I guess we never took anything serious.
Yeah.
Obviously, Dad. I mean, fucking Albuquerque.
Yeah. Oh man.
My worst job ever. It was here in Denver. I worked. I can't even remember the company, but it was through a temp agency because I had to pay the fucking rent. I went to this place. It was where they make. You know the coupon thing that goes on the comics in the newspaper? It's the little one that's only like a quarter of the page wide that's slid on the side of the newspaper.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
It's like the Safeway ad. And it's just, and you peel that off and there's the coupons in it. Yeah. Well, they printed those ads. It's 10:30.
Oh, 10:30 challenge.
I'll take a picture in a second. But they printed those ads and they came off a conveyor belt in stacks that were 8 inches tall. Is your phone dying?
No, it's somebody calling.
Oh.
We can take the call if you want. You should know better than to call.
Put him on hold.
Yeah.
we'll finish telling my story, then they
Please
can hold. So they came off this conveyor, and they were like a foot high and just that one strip wide, but they would come off like Laverne and Shirley. You saw the fucking Laverne and Shirley. But what you had to do, you had to take them off of the conveyor and put them on a pallet, but you had to stack them on a pallet in such a way that they would lock together so you could do like 6 rows high.
Oh, wow.
With nothing falling off. I just walked in, temp job, and they're like, all right, here's the job. This is what you do. You take them off here, you put them on here. You got to stack them exactly like this. Do you understand? Exactly like this, or they fall off, then you got to pick them up and exactly like this. You got it? And I'm like, yeah.
About that.
So the job was you take them off, you stack them on there. As soon as you get them 6 high, you got to run a saran wrap thing around them, and then put the pallet jack under, run them like 100 yards across the warehouse to over where they get lifted onto a truck, get back in time before they back up on the fucking conveyor belt and start spilling off, and then start stacking again and keep up the whole time.
Yeah, you can't mess that one up.
That's pretty stressful.
Yeah, I mean, you're just getting your fucking ass. It's your first day. You have no idea how to keep up. You don't understand the process. You don't understand how, what corners you can cut, how you can do things to gain time. And it's just fucked. Yeah. And then, like, I have to go to the bathroom in the morning, and I'm like, hey, it's like, I got there at like 7, it's like 10. Lunch is at noon, and I'm like, hey, I got to take a leak real quick. Is there any possible way to take a leak? And he's like, if you have to go to the bathroom and it's not on a scheduled break, you have to be able to get to the bathroom and get back before that conveyor backs up.
Oh, wow.
Or it's on you. And I'm like, what?
I'm so glad I'm here.
So I went and I took a piss, and I got that done, and I worked, and then all of a sudden at like 11:59 you hear, and the machine shuts off.
Wow.
And it's lunchtime. And everybody's just going to the lunch. I don't know what the fuck's going on. It's my first day. I'm like, I hope shit's not broke.
Wow.
I don't know what the fuck's going on. Finally, the guy goes, oh, it's lunchtime. And I was like, cool. I grab my lunch, go eat my lunch, and then all of a sudden you hear, the fucking machines just all turn on. They're just automated. They
Lunch
just
is
turn
over.
on. Yeah, lunch is over. There's no fucking. I got back to my machine and hit start. It just fucking starts.
It's ready for you.
So I grab my shit real quick, box it up, run back over, and start doing it. And I'm watching it, and they were fucking me. It was the new,
Yeah.
There's that fucking uppity new kid. Watch this. Fuck him. So, about 1:15, I palleted one up. I put the fucking pallet jack under it. I took it to the other side of the warehouse, and I stood there. And I watched. And I watched to where it started to back up, and I ran back over to my spot, and I grabbed my jacket, and I was like, hey, dude, I gotta take a piss real quick. It's a fucking emergency. He's like, you know the fucking rules. I was like, no, you gotta watch it. I gotta take a piss real quick. And it started to fucking back up. Threw my fucking jacket over my shoulder.
Walked out.
Walked the fuck out.
Yeah.
That was it. I never even picked up the paycheck from the temp company. I was like, fuck them. They can have it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
it was the worst fuck. And everyone in there, like all the workers were temp.
Yeah.
So all the supervisors just fucking hated everybody
Yeah.
because they weren't going to be there tomorrow.
Right.
And most people are going to work as hard as they're getting paid to work.
Oh, yeah.
I think I was getting paid like $8.50 an hour. I was getting paid $8.50 an hour. The company was probably paying like $12 an hour to have me there.
Oh, yeah, when I learned that, I was like, hell no.
So they're expecting, at that time, and this is several years ago, they're expecting $12 an hour worth of work.
Right.
I'm giving them about $8 an hour worth of work because that's all I'm getting paid. And so it's this big fuck around, and nobody ever shows up the next day. And if they do, they find that fucking like extra chromosome fucking idiot who will do it. They're like, I'm gonna keep up. And they're like, hey, you keep sticking around. You keep working like that. We're gonna hire you on full time.
I was just about to say, like, because on the way here, like, I don't really have the most. I don't think I have road rage, but like positive thinking sometimes. You know that positive thinking, because there was a guy that used to throw the truck. They're like, hey, you want to throw the truck, my man? Man. And he's like, yeah, I got it, coach. And jumps in there. He's like, oh, throw it my back, and then
there's always that guy that's like so fucking team. I'm on the team.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, I'm a team player, but like when you start seeing bullshit,
I'm not playing both sides of the ball and mascot.
Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, amen. I'm not playing every single position.
Yeah, and you see those guys, and then the supervisor thinks everybody should be like that guy.
Yeah, why can't you be more like Rod? Why can't Rod? He's a mastermind.
Rod works.
I hate that
Do you guys not see? He never bitches. He shows up. He works on Christmas.
He's unaware of what the hell's going on. Like, come on.
Rod also has fucking pinup dolls in his house that he's fucking rubbing lubrication on and fucking when he gets home. He's got a list with lipstick on the wall. Rob is going to be on top of a fucking building with a high-powered rifle.
There's definitely stories of like the people you meet. Like I was saying, there's this guy who retired twice. He retired from Safeway, and I think he was about to retire from Target, and he like loved going to Vegas. Like that was his thing. He's this old.
Thus,
man.
he had to retire twice.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, and he had like this girlfriend. I'm like, so your girlfriend Bubbles? How's she? And he's like, heh. I'm like, no.
Don't do that. Yeah.
Does she call you daddy?
Oh my goodness. Calls me Dust.
Uncle Daddy.
I'm her Dust bunny.
We go with the Stardust. That's what we do.
Man,
ridiculous. So
yeah, there's been a ton of.
I gotta retire again because we spent all that money. Spend all that money on that trailer. Gonna go over to
double
see
wide, motherfucker.
my Dust bunny.
Double wide. I also worked in the in college. I worked in the call center for Pizza Hut.
Nice.
Greatest job I ever had in my
Did you mess with
entire
people?
life.
Did you mess with people like on the phone?
All you do is sit there. The phone rings. They had the software at the time, which I'm sure is even better now. But they would ring. When you answered it, it would just their phone number would trigger a screen that would say the address that they're at and their last order.
We need something like that at Herman's.
Oh yeah, it was the greatest fucking job I ever did. I sat there. I worked like 4 hours a night, and I sat there. And if you answer the phone and they're just a douchebag drunk college kid, you just fucking hang up.
Oh yeah.
There wasn't like there wasn't a shortage of people ordering pizza in a college town.
Right.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
Hey, did you get your picture?
Picture.
10:30 challenge?
No, I didn't. I'll get it.
You guys want to see? Since he was talking about the bus, I got a couple videos queued.
Cool.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, this one.
Is this Speed?
Check that out. It's a movie on a plane, huh?
Why don't you take a picture to last longer?
You got busted. Oh, that was good. I guess this is probably as good a time as any to tell you this. Our tickets are only good to St. Louis. St. Louis, the shotgun is tighter than Tom Thumb's ass. Look, it's Thanksgiving. All right! All right, who knows a tune here? Who wants to sing a tune? Who's got a song?
I got one.
You got one. Neil Page has got one.
3 coins in a fountain, each one seeking seeking happiness, thrown by 3 hopeful lovers.
Flintstones, meet the Flintstones, they're the Marconi family. From the town of Bedrock, they're a page right out of history. When you're with the Flintstones, have a yabba dabba do time, a dabba do time. You'll have a gay old
Herman's Hideaway on the corner of Iowa and Broadway. Your favorite independent anti-corporate venue featuring Westward's best patio. Now serving award-winning food. From metal to jazz to hip-hop, Herman's Hideaway has something for everyone. And if you want to book your act at Herman's Hideaway, email booking@hermanshideaway.com or call 303-777-2535. There's only one venue, family owned and operated for over 50 years. Holding it down in Denver. Go to hermanshideaway.com for more information and show listings.
Still waiting on that heifer, Julio. fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You're cool. And fuck you, I'm out.
Fuck you, I'm out. You know,
smack with a burger.
The coolest thing in the world is the fact that my wife is fucking awesome and basically funds everything that I do. So I am afforded the ability to act like that anywhere I go. If I just don't like what I'm doing, I just go,
okay,
fuck you, I'm out.
So you gave me the tiger lady,
Yeah.
but you get like your wife, who's not a tiger lady. And you get to
Is
do
my
it.
wife the tiger lady?
No.
And so that's an awesome perk. Oh
Yeah.
man, like that's
And
one
the best
reason-
thing is,
They're really perky if they go extra tiger, you know.
my wife's super hot, like a 9+. I'm a 6. She is in a band.
Really?
Yeah, she's a competitive rock climber.
Wow.
Little badass. Throwing some love out to Kristen.
Right, Kristen Miller from the Hits, playing right here at Herman September 19th with Color.
Oh, really? No.
Yeah.
Color, the hits, September 19th, Herman's Hideaway, upstairs.
Who else is on that bill? That's actually a cool bill.
Tomahawk Fox.
And Jack and
Jill.
Jack and Jill. I want to see.
There's
them.
one more
I like
band.
them, yeah.
I'm actually in a band too. Like I've been kind of the comedy's been a little bit on the hold, and I joined my buddy's band Soul Kids. I don't know if you
Soul Kids. What genre?
SOL. We do like a pop reggae funk.
Cool.
Yeah.
I
What do you
like
play?
you, Patrick. Right now, I'm going to smack you in the fucking
Okay.
mouth.
Well, guess what? Like, what's your favorite music? I'm getting into since I've been doing a lot of fitness. Motley Crue, freaking.
Oh, hair bands
Godsmack.
is great to work
like,
out to.
I'm like, and it's like hard to listen.
The
to
only reason I want to smack you right now is with the fucking obsession with like the multi subgenre
Oh, okay.
tags for everything.
Pop rock, funk.
You know,
heavy
we're
metal.
pop rock, funk, metal, hip hop, rap.
As long as you don't
Pick
say
one. Folk. Pick one.
Yeah, they throw folk in there for good measure,
Folk,
and
yeah,
then
'cause
twist
then you
your
can cross over a little
Then you
bit.
can just twist your
That's
little
true.
handlebar mustache. And
You know what? Just fucking be what you are. God damn it.
It's all good.
You're either rock. Here it is. You're either rap, hip hop, metal, rock, country, folk, or indie. That's all you're allowed to have.
Okay.
That's why I do comedy. 'Cause I make fun of all genres. Because
What about electronica?
Have not made
No, it doesn't exist.
Just deny it.
EDM doesn't exist.
EDM does not exist.
No.
It's like the Easter Bunny.
Anything that you have to eat Molly to even want to hear does not exist.
Last night we had a show here, actually, an EDM show, and Kale came into the office and he was talking about it. You
Was
can
he
search.
sweating?
You can search Kale on our website, by the way, if you want to see who
Yeah.
Kale is. He's been on a lot of the shows. He works upstairs, but he was talking about how close he came to being gay due to EDM. You know, like dropping Molly and guys blowing in his face with Vicks Vapor Rub and shit. And I'm like, okay, I'm not even gonna think about that. You know? I'm not
Wow.
gonna think about you.
The next time I see Kale, all I'm going to be able to imagine him gargling a cock.
There you go. Be like, hey, can I blow some Vicks
Yeah.
Vapor Rub?
I
on
bought
your
this
face?
Vicks Vapor Rub.
Chris told me you were into that.
I'm going to bring the one that's like a chapstick tube. You know, it's like that round one that.
Yeah.
I'm going to bring that and I'm like, hey, can I put this anywhere?
I'm gonna look for a video from that.
Oh, I don't get EDM. I do not discredit the fact. I have some friends that are DJs. Decadon, great, fucking guy's amazing. I hate the fights between bands and EDM. If it doesn't have real instruments, it's not music. If it comes out of my speakers, I can't tell if you played it on a guitar or on a computer. So it doesn't fucking matter to me. Music is music. I can't listen to it because I'm fucking 40.
Right.
For one, and
brain's like-
you don't want to be that guy. Can you imagine me at a fucking EDM party?
I cannot.
Yeah,
no.
everybody's parents are outside going, can you arrest that motherfucker right there? Because he shouldn't be here regardless.
I've seen that guy actually.
Yeah,
I've seen
yeah.
that, yeah.
He's like 40.
He's just like,
he's got the fucking the what are they called? The pacifier.
Man,
Hey, girl.
And he just like walks up and it's just like repellent. Like it's like
He walks up and grinds behind every girl. What the fuck is this? What are you watching?
I don't know.
You can't just randomly blow video into the show that has nothing to do with anything.
It's supposed to do with Vicks Vapor Rub. Seriously? Well, I just failed. Look at Trevor, dude. Look at him. He's like, who is this guy producing over there? And when can I
$15
fire
an
him?
hour.
$15.
Fucking $15 an hour.
Sorry.
I got pickles on my cheeseburger.
I got to review the videos before I just broadcast them. No?
I bet the fucking Fry guy could have got that right.
The Fry guy. There's like lessons on here for Vicks Vapor Rub, dude. Like,
there's lessons?
Hey, Luna. I'm here today to teach Tara, and I guess anyone else who wants to learn, how to the many ways to use a Vicks inhaler, which is secretly like 3.
Many ways, which is like
so
3.
that's a Vicks inhaler. It's pretty simple.
I have 3 holes.
2 is like way more than I've ever wanted.
I have 3 holes I could put this in.
A hole there and a bunch of holes there. It's stronger than, say, Vicks Vapor Rub. It sort of fills your face with mint is the best way that I could describe it.
If she puts that in her ass, you gotta change it.
So there's of course the basic way where you just end. And then there's like
there's only 3 ways. How fucking hard is it to get it?
You plug a nostril. That's pretty much it. It's
some people are just visual learners.
Then there's this really fun chick.
Yeah, show me the fun one.
And it's fun to do to people who are on drugs, pretty much. And you take the part with these holes and you put it in your mouth, but you have to make sure that your lips are like up here and not clogging the holes. And then you breathe through here and air shoots out of here. And so for this demonstration, I have Bubbles. Hello. And she's going to be our roly-poly kid, and she'll be over here, and
Is it wrong that I'm turned on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like that.
I can
it's
see
not
her
difficult,
riding the
it's
RTD
just
bus.
if you've never seen it done or never done it, it probably wouldn't make sense to try to explain it. So that's pretty much it. It's magic in a little tube. And
It's
I
magic
don't
in a
really
little
know what
tube.
else to say. So this stuff's also amazing.
Hey, thanks for
I
letting
will
me
give
share
it
this with you
credit.
guys.
It's just not as strong and like.
You're losing all freedom as a producer.
I hope that was informational.
The free reign ticket that you had last week is gone.
You know what I'm trying to
kill it
say.
one
It's
show?
okay.
Or is there just a show that he killed it?
Oh, he usually kills it. Like, he's on point all the time. And then he brings shit like that.
You know, it's funny because sometimes I'll smoke some weed or whatever in the morning, you know. I do like, you know, or he brings in this Kyo stuff. I'm totally caffeinated. I should be on point, and I'm not. I'm just not. I'm like putting videos up that have nothing to do with anything. So I'm
Speaking
fired.
of Koyos, if you go to mentaltitan.com, it's brain food. It's like supplements for your brain.
Oh, wow.
It's like all the shit that helps you focus. It's like all natural Adderall.
Oh, interesting.
It's great. Koyos. If you type in Trevor Rocks, when you get to checkout, it's 20% off your order.
Oh, nice.
It's pretty cool.
Mentaltitan.com. I love it.
Is it a pack of like a bunch of little like capsules?
It's capsules, yeah.
I think I had some of those. My buddy was sharing them with me.
They're great.
I like to put
the
it on
focus
my
is-
eyelids.
Would you?
It's like when
Would
somebody
you
squirts
fucking
lemon in your
stop?
eye, but it's a good
She's
thing.
addicted.
Danielle has been addicted to Vapor Rub for over 20 years. It started innocently as a child when she had a cold.
All right, I'm sorry, guys.
The first time I put it on my chest.
I was waiting for the rock star. Got that vapor rub.
I don't even know what to say.
I'm
right
fired.
now.
There's only 10 more minutes of program.
Yeah,
so I'm
there's
just
10
kinda
more. You know what? We need Patrick to grab his guitar, head over to Studio B. You don't need much sound check, so we'll be fine. We can just go on the fly.
Okay.
We'll just grab some mics and follow him over.
Here.
Kmart has no money down layaway.
Kmart.
Dun 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 dun.
My name is Danielle. I am 33 years old. I live in San Antonio, Texas, and I am addicted to Vapor Rub. I use all kinds of Vapor Rubs. The inhaler, the patches, the candles, but the rub is my favorite. I like to put it on my eyelids. It's like when somebody squirts lemon in your eye, but it's a good burn.
Danielle has been addicted to Vapor Rub for over 20 years. It started innocently as a child when she had a cold.
I remember the first time I put it on my chest because I was sick, and it just smelled so good.
You.
Yo.
Yo.
You're back.
We're back. So real quick, we're going to jump over to Studio B. Patrick is over there with his guitar. He does musical comedy. We didn't fucking introduce shit about him. We just brought him in and started talking.
Yeah.
I guess I just blend in.
The most rude fucking introduction we've ever done.
Yeah,
he's going to do a quick song, and then we'll talk about what he's got coming, where he's doing, where he's working, what's going on with him, his band, his comedy, and then we've got to do dinner and a movie.
Right on.
So we've get in and out of that. Here you go. Here's Patrick Hesse.
All right.
E.
So this song is it was a song I wrote for a girl. She came to my house, and have you guys ever had the meat sales girl like come to your house and they have like a briefcase of meat? Yeah. Super charming girl, very cute. And I was just like, hell no, I'm not buying meat from this girl. I ended up getting her number, and I tried to go on a date with her a couple times, and we went on a date. It was really awesome, and then she wouldn't answer my text afterwards. It was weird. So I ended up writing a song to her, and this is kind of how it turned out. It was nice at the beginning, and then it kind of got a little more nice, I guess.
More nice.
She was carrying a box from home to home, asking people if they'd like to buy some. Kitchen to live meats, and when she got to my door, she walked right in and she threw them on the floor. Well, she showed me her cold cuts and her T-bones too. I said they look real good, and so do you. Well, she talked about the flavor and just how tender, but I can only remember those pretty eyes. Aww. So that was like the nice part. Well, she winked right at me, said, how would you like to pay? Sorry, babe, my money's gone away. But I'll tell you what I'll do, 'cause I sure like what I see. Maybe you can make a deal with me. Well, I told her to take a seat. Baby, you're in for a treat. I bet you didn't guess that I got my own meat. It's a one of a kind. Baby, it'll blow your mind. 'Cause you showed me yours, let me show you mine. Organic and natural, and it comes from the south. You won't believe the taste when it's in your mouth. Some like theirs well done, but tell me, what do you think? Me, myself, I like mine a little pink. That's it. So go on, sorry. Don't let the size fool you. Baby, it's just a trick. You gotta warm it up, then it's gonna get thick. So let me put it in your oven, and don't try to hide your excitement. Just enjoy the ride. Don't you dare put ketchup on it, or A1, oh my gosh. It already comes with the secret sauce. Well, it comes at the end and out the middle, sweet and tangy like a pineapple. And if you get that craving, don't be hesitating, 'cause girl, I will be waiting for your call, so you can get your hands on another free sample. Ooh, nobody can beat my meat, but I'll let you. So, that's a good one. We ended up, it was so fun. I ended up taking that girl and showing her that song, and then we had a nice relationship for a while, so.
Very cool.
Good
Are you
times.
lying?
No, actually, that was what made her, I think.
You ended up in a relationship.
Yeah, from that song.
You ended up in a relationship with the meat girl.
That was Patrick Hesse.
I wrote her another song too.
Did she continue to be the meat girl?
No, she ended up working at Twin Peaks, and then I wrote another song
About her Twin Peaks?
About her Twin Peaks.
Very nice.
I actually ended up marrying a gal, my first wife. She was the burrito chick.
Yeah, nice.
She was the job site burrito chick that would drive around.
Super quiet.
Food truck?
There you go.
Maybe you're super quiet.
There you go. Hello.
I can turn it up and it'll feed back.
Well, turn off the speakers.
Yeah, that's a good point.
We don't need speakers. I can hear us.
There you go.
Then you can turn it up as much as you want.
Here we go.
Anyway, my first wife, when I met her, she was the burrito chick that would drive around to the construction sites with the cooler in the back of her car.
Wow.
she'd pull up, honk her horn. That means it's fucking break time. Everybody stops working, walks over, and buys a $2 burrito from her.
Entrepreneur, hustler.
Yeah. She worked from like 6 in the morning to like 9 in the morning and made over $100 a day.
There you go.
Yeah.
But then I met her and started dating her, and I realized that I dated the burrito chick, which means that other guys were probably trying to date the burrito chick. So I told her I didn't want her to be the burrito chick anymore.
And what'd she say?
Then she quit working and stayed home.
Oh, wow. Jeez, those are such like burritos are my life.
You do not understand. We
can
bring
those
burritos.
Those construction workers need me. They need me.
They will starve.
They'll starve.
Or someone else will
Where
pull
is
up.
she? Where is the burrito lady?
I need a burrito.
You don't know how pissed off construction workers are. 5 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck up break time by 5 minutes.
No, man.
If the burrito chick is like, she's supposed to be there at like 7:15, at like 7:18, everybody's like, what the fuck?
El Muerte.
She better, where's the fucking horn? I need to hear that horn, because they're like ready to put their tools down and go eat.
Speaking of eat, I went to...
See how that worked?
Yeah. Well, you set that one up. That was a layup. Speaking of it, I went and checked out... I think it's pretty self-explanatory. I can just push play, which is nice. So here you are.
Except now we can't hear it.
My name's Chris Thomas. I'm calling because you guys are an independent business and you guys have been around forever. And I was considering coming down there, having a meal, and doing a review on you.
Yeah, that would be for our owner, Faye, and she will be in
That was her one job.
tomorrow. Do you want to talk to her then?
I'm looking to get this thing all edited and air it tomorrow morning. So.
Oh yeah, she won't. I mean, I don't know anything about this. It'd be her, and she works at another place too, so she won't be in.
Well, I can just come in there with a camera and have a bite to eat and just go like that, you know.
Oh yeah, whatever you'd like to do. Yeah, we are open, until 1 a.m. today, so.
Perfect.
Okay.
All right, what's your name?
I'm Amy.
Amy, are you going to be there for a while?
Yeah, I'll be until 3:30, 4.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, perfect.
I'll be in shortly. For this week's dinner portion of Dinner and a Movie, I went to Paris on the Platte. Paris on the Platte is a place that I went when I was in high school. And everybody would go there, smoke cloves, hang out late into the night. I met a lot of cool people at Paris on the Platte. I had the Eiffel sandwich, which was a French loaf with jam, turkey, spinach. It was to die for. And then potato salad. It was very basic. I enjoyed the Eiffel sandwich and a cappuccino. They told me that they opened in 1986, so it's been many years there on Platte and 15th. And I highly recommend it. The reason I wanted to go to this was because they've been around forever. They're much like Herman's, the company I work for, upstairs. Just wanted to check it out, see if it was a good place. I went there for lunch. The prices were reasonable, the service was amazing, and the food was very good. So it's got a historic thing going on down there on Platte and 15th, and I highly recommend that you go enjoy the atmosphere and be a part of the history that's been happening down there on the Platte River, just on the west side of downtown. Check it out.
Hi, Rob Campbell, Paris on the Platte. Check us out, www.pariscafebar.com, Facebook all the time.
There you go.
I went to Paris on the Platte when I was in high school.
Yeah?
Like in the early 90s.
Yeah, it's been there since 1986 is what I was told.
Yep. We used to go to Rock Island and then go to Paris on the Platte.
Yeah. Those were the days. There were fields out there.
Depeche Mode.
I got a parking ticket parked out in front of the... and Depeche Mode rocked.
Back in the day,
yeah. I got a parking ticket going down there, so hopefully I can be smart and avoid that in the...
You got a parking ticket when you went to Paris?
This recently, yeah. I just went in and kind of forgot, so... Yeah, shit happens.
Cool. No, Paris on the Platte's great.
You went and saw a movie, right?
I did not review a movie because we moved the kids into the house this week.
Okay.
So I had to...
We still have a lot of movie reviews.
There's some great movie reviews under the Movie Club tab. Our good friend Kevin Jordan from Number 9 Movie Reviews writes reviews for us, and then I usually see either the same or different movie that he reviewed. It's interesting to read his review and then feel how dumb I am because I think differently.
He's pretty good at
he's a student. The dude writes. Oh, he's great, and he states it exactly as it is.
Yeah.
But just look under the Movie Reviews tab, under the Movie Club tab, and you can see all of Kevin Jordan from Number 9 Movie Reviews
On our website, worldviral.tv.
He runs them first through us, which is really cool.
It is cool.
Yeah. Anyway, as we close out the show, Patrick has a follow-up song to the Meat Girl song that has not been performed live.
Yeah.
So this is a premiere, a world premiere exclusive.
World premiere.
Patrick Hesse and what's Twin Peaks?
Call it Rad in Plaid.
Rad in Plaid.
I like it.
Yeah.
Let me get out of the way.
Looking rad, girl, working in your plaid, girl, serving up chicken wings to all the men, wearing their business suits while you giggle in your Ugg boots. Girl, I just can't keep my eyes off of you, 'cause I'm the kind of guy trying to keep it all together when you walk to my side and you tap me on the shoulder, say, hey cutie pie, can I take your order? And I try to reply, tell you something clever, well hello there my dear, could you just give me a cool beer? From the moment I saw you I knew I wanted something hot, sweet and tangy, but babe, you're not on the menu. You're looking rad, girl, oh and it's sad, girl, watching all the jaws drop down to the floor as you swing and sway your hips and bite on your lower lip. Girl needs a calculator to count those tips. But baby, baby, please don't tease, don't bring me down to my knees. You make a boy wanna beg when you walk on by with smooth tan legs. You look so sexy in your khakis when you drop off my glass. When you walk away, I just have to say, oh my, what a nice waitress. She definitely has a nice ass too, though. You're looking rad, girl, oh, and you a bad girl. Sugar, let me tell you, my sweet tooth ain't satisfied, and I know that it's gonna hurt. I wanna ask about dessert. Let me take you home and have some of that warm, fresh apple pie.
Yeah.
That's our
times.
show, huh?
That's it.
All right.
You can bring us out.
Back all the way back until you see me rolling up. Coming with a grand that's throwing bucks, running with a plan that's blowing up. I'm holding up every operation with my top alliance. I'm about to turn rap into rocket science, and I do it hard. Just decide who you think you are. Who's this guy? I'm a superstar, killing the beat, even the witness dies.
That was our show. Tune in next week, Fridays 9 to 11 a.m. Unfiltered, unaffected, on worldviral.tv.
Making me rushing hastily. I'm sharp like a dagger, got swagger plus amazingly from A to Z. We can go opposites. I'm taking over the game, leaving no hostages. Deny my respect.
Herman's Hideaway on the corner of Iowa and Broadway. Your favorite independent anti-corporate venue featuring Westward's best patio. Now serving award-winning food. From metal to jazz to hip-hop, Herman's Hideaway has something for everyone. And if you want to book your act at Herman's Hideaway, email booking@hermanshideaway.com or call 303-777-2535. There's only one venue, family owned and operated for over 50 years. Holding it down in Denver. Go to hermanshideaway.com for more information and show listings.